Hey there everybody, it's Red Knight here and welcome back to another game of Heyday with yours truly. Now, I am the Heyday YouTuber and today's video is going to be focusing on XP. Now, the reason I'm going to be doing XP is because I've had a nice little request from one of my fans today. In fact, not a nice request if I should say so. Now, today I had an email and I woke up to this morning and one of my fans is being bullied. Now, I'm very sad about that because why would you bully someone for playing a game? Now, I wish I could be there to sit down with him, support him, and basically encourage him in a much better way, because I think bullying is so bad, and we as adults, in fact you young people out there as well, you should be standing up for each other and not let other people bully you. So hello there Lucas, hello there for computers, Sarah and Heyday Player. And no, I'm not going to be doing a giveaway today. My main focus today is experience points. I'm still mourning the loss of a family member, so I'm not really in the mind for doing any giveaways or any freebies today. But soon, don't worry, very, very soon. Now, what you're looking at here is the night at the movie. So that's right, everybody. Red Knight has just left the movie theater, and I got myself a diamond for watching one of the advertisements. Now, I do love these movie tickets. They're really cool, and it's so nice to be able to get some free resources as well. Now, the next movie I will watch much later, so let's just close that off for the moment. And there is that beautiful little movie ticket just sitting there in front of my mailbox. Right, good afternoon, just still guilty, welcome to my channel, and thank you very much for that comment. Right, let's just do my basic admin first of all. So I need to collect my gift card, and I got the one. Right, now, so far I'm up to 11 gift cards, or sorry, make that 12. Now, I could order another package, or I could wait until a little bit later, because the other day I was able to pick up one of these beautiful instruments just here for the 20 medium mystery package. So I'm really happy. I've now got all 3 of those. For Computer Forces, I've got to go. Have a great stream. Wow, he came and he left very quickly. Have a nice day as well, and I will see you next time. So, Sulox, hello and welcome. Right, let's say thank you, but no thank you to Tom. Please go back to sleep as well. And Wheel of Fortune. Now, today's Wheel of Fortune is awesome. Look at what we've got on this one. We've got wheat. We've got some flowers, we got some food, we got vouchers, gold bars, and other crops and drinks. What's it going to be, I wonder? Let's have a little spin and see. So spin that Wheel of Fortune. Good luck. Where it stops, nobody knows. Let's see. And it's a beautiful little drink. What a perfect way to start the morning. I just love a smoothie in the morning, don't you? And Heyday Player says you may be able to level up on this stream. There's a strong possibility. I'm currently level 97, and I'm on 597,731 experience points, and I need to get 674,000. So maybe I can level up, but I very much doubt it. To level up this quickly would be very, very challenging. But as I said, today's video is going to be focusing on experience points, so let's see what we can do within this video today. Right, now, how can I get some experience points, I wonder? Well, first thing I need to do is to harvest my crops. Now, over here, I have some beautiful little green crops. I got some white ones down here and some yellow ones, and they're all ready. So, Tracy says, hello, Ricky, you've got your farm back. Excellent. How did you get your farm back, by the way? Right, now I've just harvested those crops there. As you can see, they gave me lots of experience points. So each one of these will give me 2 experience points, everybody. That's right, 2 experience points. Perfect. Now, every time you actually harvest crops, you get lots of experience points within the game, and we all know that experience points are what you need to level up. Now, look at that. Potatoes there, 7 experience points as well. And these ones down here, the single wheat, and what are we going to get as well? 1 experience point. Now, each one of these vegetables and fruit, they do take a lot of time, or maybe it's a very quick time, but you can get experience points from them. And all you need to do to get more experience points is to basically just plant and harvest, and it does come very, very quickly. Now, Tracy said that she contacted Google and Facebook and Supercell, and then she was able to get her farm back. I'm really pleased for you. So that makes me happy. Now, I do hope that you are able to see my farm, and then we can interact, because I'm going to be selling lots of wheat today, because it's all about experience points. Now, as you've just noticed there, I've run out of wheat, but not to worry, wheat grows really, really quickly. Now, the return on experience points is very, very low. However, it does come quickly. Now, I know when you are a lower level, you don't have as much land mass as I do. And I actually have more land space. In fact, my land space is 126 plots of land for my level. So it does go up. Now, next time I actually level up, I'm not going to get any land. But when I get to, say, like a level 99, there should be some more land there as well. So it's usually like every 2 levels you'll get more and more land. And more land means more opportunities to grow crops and get experience points. Now, Luga says, what's my favourite crop? Now, today, what's my favourite crop, I wonder? Well, I actually love the olives. I adore eating them. They are fantastic to eat. But we're looking at crops here. Now, before I came to Japan, I was not keen on pumpkin. That's right, everybody. I did not like pumpkin at all. But since moving here to Japan and eating tempura, and tempura is basically fried fish and vegetables, but very like shallow fried, and it's really delicious. And I grew accustomed and really do love tempura. And pumpkin is absolutely gorgeous, so I love pumpkin. But that one takes 3 hours to actually grow. Tracy said she hates olives. What? Olives are brilliant. They're so delicious. You should eat them. In fact, I'm going to sell 10 in the store for you, and then you can come and buy them off me, and then you can eat these and just try them out. They are really delicious. There you go, 10 olives in the store for you. Help yourself. Now, in fact, while I'm here, I've got some resources I don't need, so let's start selling off the ones that I don't need. So if you are shopping at the moment and you need a map piece, there is a single map piece being added to the roadside stall now. So 450 gold coins and help yourself. Now, Sarah 251-21995 says that she loves strawberry and cream. Me too. I like strawberries and cream, especially with Valentine's. Strawberries and creams are really, really good. In fact, everybody, tell me, what do you like to eat? What are your favorite vegetables and fruits? Let me know, because it will be interesting to find out in this stream as well. Right, 3 planks about to be added, everybody. Tracy says she likes olive oil. Oh, yeah. So olive oil, a little bit of French bread dipped in and then eaten. Fantastic. But actually, I prefer garlic bread. So garlic on French bread, much, much nicer. Right, 3 planks added there, and it looks like Anders has been buying all of my items to start with, so I do hope that they are helpful for you. Tracy says that she loves bananas, so I bet you're a Minion fan as well, aren't you? Jasta says oranges and bananas. Sarah says she likes carrots, and Luga says I love pizza puzzles, by the way. Yes, puzzles are very, very good fun. But yes, I'm afraid that it is expensive if you would like to actually make your own. Now, I actually paid for the app, and it means I can now make my own puzzles. So I do hope you like the Heyday puzzles that I've been sharing. There are some really good images out there in the world, and you can turn those into puzzles, and it's good fun. So, Vinchol says, hello there. So, hello and welcome to my stream. I do hope you are enjoying. And there are items for sale in my stall. Right, Tracy says she's never watched the Minions. Oh my goodness me, how can you say you never watched the Minions? It's so funny. I love that cartoon. It's brilliant. It's kind of like the Penguins of Madagascar, another cool character that came from a movie. I just enjoy. So Jack says, hi, I'm Jack. So hello, Jack, and welcome to my stream as well. Heyday Player says, can you fill my crates on level 51? If you do a request, I will go and have a look in a second. In fact, today I will go and look at some requests as well, because it's a great way of getting experience points as well. Lucas wants a berry cake, so let's have a look. Do I have any berry cakes? Maybe. If I do, I will add them to the stall in a second, the last slots. Sarah says that she has a teddy of the Minions. I know, Minions are fun, aren't they? I like them a lot myself. Actually, my favourite cartoon is very challenging to think about. As a little boy, I used to enjoy watching the Tom and Jerry cartoons. But these days, I like Naruto, I like Doraemon, Sazai-san, I like the Pokemon. They're all really cool animation ones, especially the Japanese ones. Right, now Tracy's in my shop at the moment. Ooh, goody. I hope you're buying lots of items, because I keep adding things to my stall. In fact, I will have a look and see who has given me all of their cash in a moment. In fact, I think I just noticed your name there as well. Right, what else don't I need here? Let's scroll down and have a look. Any more resources I can pass on to you, my fans out there in the world? Right, that's it. 2,394 gold coins for that one. Any more I want to sell? Let's have a look-see. Right, I think that there's 2 more bolts there going up as well. Right, now, who has purchased? So Anders has got 3 little boxes. Tracy has picked up 4. Anders has got 5. Lucas has grabbed 1. Sam's got 1. Sarah's got 1. And Arsten's got 1 as well. Isn't that wonderful? And I hope you can expand very nice, everybody. Right, let's get some more experience points towards my total and show my fan out there how I can get more. And oh my goodness, everybody, my silo is now maxed out. So, Vinod said, Tom and Jerry are 76 years old now. I know. They're getting old, but they never age. It's wicked, isn't it? I really do love the Tom and Jerry. And when I sit there watching with my youngest son, he's always laughing his head off. So, it's one of those cartoons that I'm so glad that the political correctness has not banned for its violence and abuse to cats and dogs. But it is a really cool animation show, and I love it a lot. In fact, I could watch Tom and Jerry every day if I had the time. But actually, no, I can't. I have to do other things as well. Okay, everybody's thanking me for the goodies. You're welcome. Just help yourself. Anything that I add to my stall is for sale. In fact, what I'm going to do as well is to add some carrots, because I do know that someone lost some carrots the other day, and I'm going to add 10 carrots, and if that person is around at the moment, they can buy them. So there you go. 10 carrots to replace the ones that somebody else bought from you that you didn't want them to buy. Now, please do remember, everybody, that within the game, that everything you place in your roadside stall is for sale. It does not matter who buys it. It's there. There is no trade box at the moment. There is no area that is basically protected. So they are all up for grabs. So whatever's there for sale, just buy it. However, if you are in a group, please be aware that some groups do have little rules and regulations or guidelines about how they would like you to trade within the group. So do try to respect that if you are in the group. However, please do remember, everybody, that if you are trading, that no trade is 100% secure, and there may be the possibility that you will lose that item. So do not add more than 1 item at a time. Now, can you check your game center? Okay, I can check my game center. Now, just to let you know, everybody, I changed my game center name the other day. So here you go. Let me just type that one in. So R3DKNIGHTS. Because I've not been getting all of the information, this is my game center ID now. It's Red Knight with the S on the end. So do send invitations to that one, and hopefully they will come up. Right, let's get some more items added up to my stall, because I need to clear out some space here to get more wheat. Now, I do hope that you really do want these items that you are buying, and I hope that they can help you to expand your farms or give you the opportunity to sell more. Right, my wheat should be ready. Let's get some more experience points on the go. Look at those, everybody. Lots of experience points already and resources as well. And oh my goodness, my silo is full up again. Now, this is going to be a really serious problem if you are a lower level. Now, currently within the game, okay, Billy Bob Loco has just sent me a request on Game Center. Let's accept that one. Done and dusted. Right, now, if you are a lower level, basically you are going to find that you're going to fill your silo up very, very quickly. So just keep selling. And the more that you sell, the more space you're going to make. So sell, make, sell, make, sell, make. It gives you coins, it gives you experience points, and it will help you to level up very, very quickly. And if you are lucky and you have lots of followers or you have lots of friends through the Facebook groups that you join, you will find that you can level up. I now have a Japanese viewer, so oh hi all. Now please do excuse my Japanese is not perfect. Now I do understand a little bit, but I'm not the best Japanese speaker in the world. So 僕は Red Knight です。Right, now what I'm just doing, everybody, is just clearing out some of these resources so I can make some more space and then I can get more and more experience points. Like I said, experience points. Now, the request I had was from a young lad who's being bullied by his friends. Now, if you are his friend, stop bullying. How would you like it if you were ignored or if you were picked on or if someone came up to you and started abusing you? It's not a nice feeling. It's very, very sad to actually have people that are around you picking on you. Now, I know what it's like to be bullied. Yes, when I was a young boy, I was bullied as well. Now, thankfully, I was lucky. I grew big, I grew strong, and I grew taller. And as a result, the bullying did stop. But it's not a nice feeling. Right, now let's feed my rabbits and watch this, everybody. Did you see that? 30 experience points for each of those. Now, if you want to get experience points, you do need to have animals within the game. And by feeding those animals, you get more experience points. Now, I've got some donkeys over here. Again, if I feed them, 35, 30. Look at that, more experience points. Tracy said that she was bullied as well and she hates bullies. I know, they are awful, aren't they? I do wish that we had better ways of dealing with this. Now, this is where you guys can work together with your friends. If you're seeing someone being bullied at school, doesn't matter who they are, just bring them over to you. Make them part of your group. Show that you are there for them. Show that you do care. It's really important that we stick together, especially when you are young. Right, Heyday Player says, when will the next update be? Right, I'm waiting just like you for the next update. Okay, I do talk with the Heyday team. In fact, I was online with Nick yesterday, and we now have a new way of communicating with each other, which is really cool, and I do like the application. But I'm afraid that if there is an update coming, I can't give you any information at the moment. Please be aware that any updates are in the process. They are looking at them and they will come out. So Selak said I need yellow buckets and Lucas wants some red berry cake. Okay, let's go and have a look and see what I've got. So let's just clear that out at the moment. So 4 red berry cakes. Let's have a shifty. Maybe I can help you, maybe not. Okay, yes I can do. Right, there are 4 red berry cakes being added to my last stall now for you. For the maximum price of 1,022 gold coins. Oh yes. Right, here you go, last box added. Please be quick. Now, yellow paint, I do have some. Yes, so, Salox, I've got 27 yellow paint buckets there. I'm going to add them to my stall now, the very first few slots. Do come and help yourself. Anybody else, if you're watching at the moment, try not to snap those up before he gets the chance. So 10 added there. Let's do them in small denominations so maybe you can grab some. But yellow paint buckets going up now. There you go, another 5 added. And do I have any more yellow paint buckets? Yes, I do. There we go. Another 5 there as well. Okay, right. Please do avoid buying the buckets, please, everybody. They are a request. But as I said, first come, first served when it comes to items in the stall, everybody. So if you do miss out on it, I'm sorry about that. Right, looks like Sarah, E. Harts, Austin, and Tracy picked up those yellow buckets. Now, if you are friends with Sulox, okay, in fact, Sulox, do add your game center to the actual messages below, and then maybe these people can send you requests, and then you can join each other and maybe exchange buckets. It's okay, no worries. Like I said, it's a game of chance. Because I'm busy at the moment, maybe people will jump in there first. Right, now as I said, experience points, you just noticed that I got some from my pet set. Now I do have some other animals. I got little cats down here as well, and Sullock says, oh, I only got 5 in I'm at hearts. Okay, well that's better than nothing. Okay, right, let's feed my pussy cat. So, kittens first. How many experience points do I get for those 3 little kittens? Look at that. 40 experience points, everybody, for each one of those. Isn't that wonderful? Now, for my cats, what do I get for this one? Okay, 30, 20, 20. Now, for lower levels, you're not going to be able to have all of these pets straight away. So, even though you've got animals within the game, it's not going to be easy getting experience points from your pets until you start to progress. Now, okay, feeding animals does give experience points, and we all know the experience points do add up that way. Right, Heyday Player says my game center is Heyday2016. Please do send him a request. Now, if you're a lower level player, your best option for gaining experience very, very quickly is literally what I'm doing with the crops. Just plant and harvest, plant and harvest. Okay, you will get this pop-up message to say your silo is full up regularly, but just keep selling. Now, if nobody's buying, don't worry, just adjust the price and people do come along. Now, I'm quite privileged. I have a lot of people and basically I can sell everything for full price, and it does go very, very quickly. But even if it's just sitting there for days and days and days, people will still buy it, and it doesn't matter what value you put it at. It's coins and experiences. Tracy loves the horses. Me too. But I think I prefer the donkeys better than the horses though. I usually find that when I'm sitting on a horse, I feel too high up. Especially considering my height as being 6 feet 2 inches. If I'm sitting on a horse, it feels like I'm up in the clouds. And that really worries me sometimes, because I just look down and think, oh my god, I'm going to fall. And I don't want to fall. It's too high. Now, you did notice there that when I added the wheat to the actual stall that I'm selling, I left that one tick for the newspaper because it still allows other people to access my stall and buy any wheat. And then it opens it up to everybody. Now, wheat, 36 coins. Let me mix and match that group with some other items. In fact, let me sell some cocoa as well, because you never know, maybe people like cocoa as well. Sarah says her game center is Sarah251219995, so do send her a request as well. Tracy said she prefers the donkeys because they... Okay. Okay, I see. I think donkeys are cute. I like their flappy ears and the way they're trying to fly and take off. That's so cool. Right, now, I've just added loads of items there. Another way of gaining experience points is from your trees and bushes. Now, this is one thing that you lower level players can do. I'm always saying, okay, please buy trees, please buy bushes, because you get experience points from these. Like, what's the apple trees as an example? Now, 7 experience points there from these apples. Look, 16 there from another fruit. You get lots of experience points from harvesting all of these crops, everybody. Now, okay, as you level up, you can get more and more trees. You can start to produce more and grow more, and then you can start getting more experience points, and thus by doing this way you can level up very quickly. And the great thing about fruit, they sell very, very quickly. People will buy them off you, and you also can make a lot of coins. Coins are very, very important at the lower level as well. But experience points, great. So Heyday Player says, Ricky, do you like Donald Trump? I don't see anything wrong with him. He's a funny individual. He's self-financing. Okay, he's very, very rich, and he's done very well for himself. But the decision is not down to me, as I'm not an American, and I think it's something that you Americans out there with the rights to vote need to think very, very clearly about. Who do you want as your leader? Who do you want as the person who is going to run your country? Will he do something that will allow your country to become stronger, better, more financially secure? Is he working for the establishment? Is he focused on just making money for himself? That's your choice. I can't really comment on what I think. As an individual, okay, maybe he's a nice guy. As a politician, I don't know. As a public speaker, he's interesting sometimes. Do I like him? Do I hate him? He's just a normal person. Give him a go. If you want to vote for him, that's your choice. If not, well, then you've got some other choices. But do choose wisely, and do choose based on what they're going to do for you, not what they're going to do for the big businesses out there. Okay, right, says Lucas says, thanks for the tomatoes for the other day. No problems, you're welcome. Right, okay. I sold berries and fruits to make my first 2 million coins. Yes, I know. Berries and fruit are really, really useful, and you can get a lot of money. Plus, the experience as well is really, really handy, and you do need to keep doing that. So making, selling, the points do go up. Okay, right now in this case I'm only getting 1 experience point for every single item, but I am getting resources for the wheat, and wheating is a wonderful and fast way of making money within the game, and it's also a great way of actually leveling up very, very quickly at the lower level. So Vinos says, do you know if the Heyday team is working on a store box only for the neighborhood? Sorry, no, I don't know. Now, that would be an interesting option. How that will work, I'm not too sure. Maybe it will be green like the color of the icons. We will just have to wait and see. Now, that would be really useful for helping out members of your neighborhood, and I think that would be a nice option to go with. Whether they are going to do it now or later this year, again, I don't know, I'm sorry. You'll just have to wait and see like the rest of us. But please be patient, everybody. They are working on some update items. They are going to be releasing them, and I think you will like what they are going to be releasing, because they did say that the next few updates will include some big things in their AMA that they had last year. Right, let's get rid of some more of these wheat because I need to free up some silo space. Right, Sarah says that her shop is full of goodies. So let's go and have a look. Does Sarah come up there? Okay, there we go. Sarah, chat and help. Is this your one? So let's go and have a look. Yeah, we're at Sarah's place now. Ooh, lots of goodies there, everybody. So I'm going to buy all of those. And look at this. I'm buying everything there and giving her lots of coins. I can't wait for the update as well. As soon as we get the update, I'm going to do a live stream. Now, I don't know yet whether it will be on Camcord or whether it will be on YouTube. Probably Camcord, because I think the quality is a little bit better for the recording. But once I've done it, I will save the recording to the actual YouTube account as well. Right, Tony says, hello, I'm from California. So, hello, California. Welcome to my live stream here in Japan. Now, just to let you know, everybody, it's 9:35 here in the morning. I'm wide awake and I'm playing Heyday. Now, I will be online for a few hours and then I will have to head off to work. But today's awesome because I'm going to be finishing work at 4 o'clock, then coming home. And my wife doesn't know yet that I'm coming home early. Oh yes, I just got myself a screw at Sarah's farm. Oh yeah, wicked. Did you see that, everybody? The toolbox was open and I got myself a screw. Perfect. So Reverse says, team, what's your YouTube? Okay, right, let me give you the quick link for my YouTube channel, so bear with me a second. Let's just open this one up. Do 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 do. Click on that button there. Go down to YouTube. There we go. Open that in a new tab. Right, let's just get the links for you. Stop that. I will give you my quick link for my YouTube channel, so hang on a second, everybody. Now, since I'm here at Sarah's farm as well, I think I will have a look and review what I'm looking at here as well, because I do like some of her design options that she's got here. Right, come on YouTube, hurry up with my links. Okay, here we go. Right, now this is my YouTube link for my channel, and this was the one that was created by Supercell for me. So here you go, everybody. Please do subscribe, like, share, and follow me. Right, now what I'm doing here is looking at Sarah's farm. She's a level 67. So let's do a little documentary. Now, I do love the fact that people actually enclose their machines, and I like what I'm looking at here. Now, for me, what makes it really important is the fact that I can access the machine. Just look at the way she's used the gold wool here for this machine here, and she's allowed access, and it's beautiful because it blends into the design very, very nicely. So Reverse Team says, you love Heyday, don't you? Oh my god, yes, Heyday is an awesome game. It's so relaxing, fun, enjoyable, and if you look at my iPad, you'll see some cool Heyday stickers on the back. Just behind me in the background as well, you'll see another Heyday poster, and I got lots of posters, lots of iPhone and iPad cases, all with the Heyday logos on them. Yay! So All Feta said, what do you enjoy the most in Heyday? Mine is making gold. Sadly, I have 10,000 coins. Actually, gold is very easy to make. The best thing you can do is make and sell, make and sell. Then your coins will go up. Trust me on that. But what's my favorite thing about Heyday? I can relax. And the Baconator, because it helps me to lose weight. Because I can just climb on inside, just like in my photos that I showed when I went to Helsinki. And then I come out a lot slimmer. Right, but what do I like about Heyday? The option to redesign, be creative, run my own farm, and basically just relax, because the game is so relaxing. It's cool. Jack wants to know, when is the next update? I'm afraid I don't know at the moment. Like you, I'm just waiting, so we will have to wait and see. Now let's continue looking at Sarah's machines here. Now I like the way she's using the rose bushes as well. I like the way she's using the hedgerows and the fence. But the key thing here that I do like is the fact that there's access to everything. Everywhere I look here where there are walls or bushes, I can access the machines or the dairy or the little coffee house. And this for me is really, really important. So please do this. So if you are decorating and you are coming up with a design where you want to enclose everything, do the same kind of style, everybody. It's really important to do that. Right, now, if you have a look as well, you'll see she's got some trees there. Now, some of the actual machines there are broken up by these trees, and I would like to see some more trees built into this area, please, Sarah. You need to start adding some trees into this location just to make it a little bit more creative and special. And, ooh, new machine, everybody. Oh my god, she's got a new machine. So, Sarah, you have a new machine over in your far right-hand corner. What is it? What have you purchased and how much did you pay, I wonder? I can't wait to see what it's going to be. Right, now another thing that she's doing here is using the actual dead bushes. So Tracy said they've gone up in the Champs League. Me too. Only a little bit, but we've still changed place as well. It's great. Heyday tips, give us some tips for leveling up. I will do so in a second, and I will keep talking about that as well. Now, I do like what I'm seeing here as well. She's using the dead bushes to actually separate the machines, so that's a great way of actually using the bushes within the decoration. I love your tree work. I love the way you're using the fences and the bushes, mixture of the different hedgerows there as well. Great. And look at the path pieces as well. And more goodies in the shop, everybody. Let's just buy all of those since she's asked nicely. Oh my god, look at that. My coinage has just gone down and she's just become very, very rich. So I do hope you like that, Sarah. Right, now I'm going to sell off some of those items that I've just purchased because I won't need everything. So lots of goat's milk going into the store, everybody. Now, goat's milk is a great way of actually making coins. You get 648 for 10. So if you do want to get more money, basically selling, everybody. Sell, 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 sell. This is what you need to be doing to make coins within the game. Don't worry about selling for base price. Don't worry about selling for one coin. Sell for maximum price. Just make items, sell items. Eggs, a great way of making coins. People do buy them. It doesn't matter if they're for 180 coins, they will still buy them if you need them. In fact, every now and then I head on over to people's stalls when I run out of eggs and I purchase them as well. Look, pumpkin pies here, 10 for 1,584 coins. Here I'm just adding things to my roadside stall. People buy them and basically you can get more money very, very easy. Like I'm selling, in fact I won't sell those, I'll keep those ones. Let's sell some popcorn as well. Heyday Lover 726 says hi, so hello. Now as you'll see there, selling, making coins, and my coinage has gone up. That's a great way of actually increasing your coins within the game. Right, Tracy says she's only got 8 hoodies, so please do send her a request and join her, everybody. Tracy's got the pasta. Sorry, Sarah's got the pasta machine, and it was 400,000 gold coins. Oh my goodness me, that's very expensive. And look here, this is what the pasta maker looks like when it's ready. And you can make lots of pasta with this one. You can make rice noodles as well. So you're going to need rice crops and 5 of those. You're also going to need fresh pasta, which is wheat and eggs, and very quick to grow that one and produce, so very, very easy. Right, what else have we got down here? How do I transfer my Heyday account to a different device? It's Apple to Android. Okay, right, the only way to transfer from an Apple to Android device is using Facebook. You need to basically make sure that your game is connected to Facebook. And if you come up into settings, you'll see within settings you've got Facebook connected. Now, because you are an iOS player, you can't use Game Center because Android devices don't use the same service, so Facebook is the only way. Now basically once you've connected with Facebook, you can then open up the game in your Android device. After you've connected Facebook to that, it will then load up your standard farm, but then it will say to you, hey, you've got another farm connected to this Facebook account. Do you want to connect that farm? Now you've got 2 choices. You can say no and lose it, or you can say yes and then you will get your farm added to your device. So please do it. Please do be very careful though, because you don't want to lose your farm. Now before you do that, I would strongly recommend going up into settings again and more, and then looking at the credits. Now in the credits you've got this little ID number at the top. That ID number is for your device and game. Take a screenshot, so if you do lose it, they can help you recover your game very, very easily. That way you won't miss out, or you won't lose your farm if you do make a mistake, or at least I hope so. Okay, right. So Heyday Player said I sent a hood request for you to review my foxes. Okay, I have a look in a moment. What gets you to staying on Heyday? This is from Cat261. Ooh, that's a difficult question. I think one thing is the fact that it's very interactive. I first started playing Heyday as a way of relaxing. Then, because I'm a Facebook user, I joined a Heyday group and I started to make a few friends there, and basically I ended ended up helping people out. And then from helping people out, I started enjoying the game and being more supportive. This got me into making the videos. And then from that, basically, I grew to love the game. And it's so cool. It's really relaxing. I don't feel stressed at all. I can sit down in Starbucks, play for a few hours if I'm having a coffee. In the evening, my family's sleeping. I can do the same thing. Okay, I can't really play on the train because if I'm using my iPad, there's no Wi-Fi on the subways here, and my train ride is like an hour. So I can use my smartphone, but the screen is so tiny, and it's really difficult to see. I'm getting old now, so if anything, I try just to play on my iPad now. Right, what else have we got down here in the comments? Please accept my Game Center request. No problems. I will do so. Hopefully it's come up. So far, I've only had the one pop up during this game. All Fatai says, I've been watching your videos on YouTube a lot lately since I'm on level 29 and you want to learn more stuff. Please do keep watching. Now, what I'm doing here is looking at my pig pen. And again, by harvesting my pigs, by putting them in the baconator, you get experience points. And then once I feed them again, they will then come back to me in 4 hours and I can get more experience points. So experience points is also got everybody from feeding and collecting your animals' produce. So keep your feed mill busy. Keep it busy. Keep producing those crops and you will get lots of products and then you can start to level up. Now, how are we doing at the moment? Okay, we need another 74,000 before I can level up to the next level. Will I do that in this video? Probably not. But we will see. Tony Calm said, I'm older than you. Wow, okay. Now, that's another great thing about Hay Day, everybody. It's a game for all ages and all generations. Now, the young boy who was being bullied is only 12 years old. Now, I'm 43 years old and he's reached out to me. Now, like I said earlier in the video, I do hate bullies and I do wish that people would stop picking on others. Now, support each other. You guys out there, as I said, you've got friends who are being bullied. Stick up for them. You have more protection when you are together. Now, I'm a union member, as an example, within my company. If you want to stop bullies, you have to work together. And it's only through global support and supporting each other, bullying will stop. Say no to bullying, please. Right. Okay, monkey manos. Okay, what you're trying to say? Fangs out. Okay, right. So, yes, fangs out. I so loved that one. That was good. But did my hands hurt after whacking that table so many times during that video as we made it? But it was good fun. I cannot wait until I go back and make another video at some stage in the future. But then again, I'm not much of a clasher, so it probably won't happen. So, someone says my live stream is lagging. Oh dear, that's a shame. I'm sorry about that. Is it lagging for everybody else or just for 1 or 2 people? Please let me know in the comments if it's lagging for everybody. Now, my computer's actually connected to Wi-Fi at the moment, or Wi-Fi, your choice on how you want to pronounce it. Now, did you see that, everybody? Collecting jams gave me lots of experience points. Oh my god, look at that. There are so many there. Right, so please do tips to level up in 2 minutes. Okay, leveling up in 2 minutes. Well, it's really hard to level up in 2 minutes. It will depend on your level. But as you're seeing here, I'm just harvesting. I'm just filling up my machines. I'm just producing goods and I'm collecting everything. Collecting will give you lots of experience points. Making items, collecting items gives you lots of experience points. This is the best way of actually leveling up within the game. The best way to level up, everybody, is just play, and you will level up. The more time you spend playing, the faster you can level up. Now, don't worry too much about trying to make coins. Coins will come. When you are a lower level, okay, you really want to try and max out your machines as fast as you can and get the experience points and coins at the same time. Binot said it's still frozen. Maybe that's your connection, sir. At the moment, mine is going okay. The game is playing. So if anybody else is freezing, please let me know. Okay, quite a few people said it's not lagging. Some people say just a little. Others say no lag. Vinod said big lag. So where are you, sir? Maybe it's the connection in your part of the country or from your device. I'm not sure. Maybe I need to adjust my settings a little bit more. Oh yeah, look at that. I just got some nails and a wooden plank from the roadside stall. Oh yes, thank you very much. And they need some help. So what help do they need? Can I do that? No, I can't. So sorry about that, but thank you very much anyway. And that one's locked, so I'll put that one back away. Okay, you need some trees around your machines. Okay, right, let's go and do some help tasks. Now, what else have we got here? So reverse team says, are you F2P or P2P? Sorry, what do you mean? Randy says, are you going to do any base reviews? If you mean looking at people's farms, yes, I'm going to be doing some farm reviews in this video as well. If you mean base reviews as in another game, no. Jelly Justin Guilty said, Ricky, check out my fox trap on farm level 97, just a little guilty. Right, so let me just go to that. Now please bear with me, I've opened up the friends bar, so that will freeze my screen for a couple of moments, so now you will experience lag. So level 97, I don't have one there for just a guilty. Please do some kind of request on your farm and then I can come and have a look at that one. But I've got lots of help down here at the moment. I think I need to go and help many, many people. Look at all those help requests. Oh my goodness me. Right, let's start working my way down, do some of these. So free to play or pay to pay? Do you mean like when I do the game Heyday or... Oh, okay, right, okay. No, I don't spend money on my game. I never have done, and it's not something I'm interested in doing. For me, oh God. Now, right, now I have an issue here. Now, I'd love to purchase all of these, but they are at the end of the stall, and I do know that maybe this is probably a trade. Now, I'm so tempted to purchase these. They are at a friend's roadside stall. There are 20 nails, 20 bolts, 10 tape, and 20 screws there. Now, if I do purchase those, there's a strong possibility that she's going to say, hey, you stole my trade. Now, this is the problem with adding too many items. If she is doing a trade, there's a possibility that other people will jump in and get those items. Now, usually if it's a trade, it should be one box, everybody, not all of them. I'm going to leave them. I don't want to be upsetting any friends by jumping in, so I will leave that there. If it's still there later, I will come and grab them. But, okay, nothing else needs here on the help side, so let's just skip that one. Mary, what does she need on the help? So, okay, right. Now, this person here needs ice cream. I can't do anything there. Nothing for sale in the side I want. Wow, beautiful farm. Rosalind, anything there that needs to be done? Another crate. Okay, candles I can't help with. Right, this one I can. Now here I'm looking at Rube's farm, and she's requested some help here. Now in this case, this help is for 2 crates, and I have the resources. Now at the moment I can get extra coins within the game, and basically this will allow me to get some experience points as well. 374 there by just doing those. This is another way of getting experience points, everybody. Now, if the game's lagging, sorry about that. I don't know why. My connection is very, very good at the moment. What's causing the problem, I'm not sure. Let's close off something. So YouTube has shut down. Let's see if that improves. Right, so I've just filled 2 crates there, and again my experience points has now gone up. So by helping out your friends, everybody, by heading on over to their farms, looking at what they're requesting, you can also pick up some goodies like you saw earlier, which you can buy and then sell, and you can also do any revives or fill crates. So again, filling the crates, 224 experience points there, that's adding more to my total. Now maybe those items I do need, but basically I'm not worried about that at the moment. Okay, more experience points there. Look at that, 238 for the kitty. Now that's actually a fast way. If you want to level up quickly, filling crates is a really fast way of leveling up within the game. You can help your friends, you can help yourself. And maybe you can find some goodies in the stalls like you can see here, or back on my friend's farm earlier where you can actually grab some stuff. So do I spend money on the game? Absolutely not. I've never spent a single penny. I know some of my friends do, they spend a lot of money, but for myself, that's not my thing. I'd rather just play and then just enjoy the game as I'm playing. Right, if you need any yellow paint buckets, I just bought some, so let's add those back into the stall for you. So there you go. Those paint buckets have been purchased and moved over. In fact, I'll keep the last 10 in case you don't get those ones. Right, so Justin said, be right back, so see you later, sir. Taser 500 said they're level 45. Cool, okay. Tracy, you can't send you invite as you've got too many. I have a feeling I have too many. So let's go and see what I've got here. Right, let's clean off some of these old ones. So I'm going to decline all of these, and then I can start getting some fresh ones. Right, declining some of these requests that are old. Sorry about this, everybody. If you're online now, send me a new one, and then I will come and have a look at your farm and give you a bit of a review. Right, decline, 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 decline. Okay, right, my neighborhood notifications is now empty. So please do send me a request and I will come and review you. Right, so just guilty, just got a tree flag. What's your level, please? Cat says level 28. Let's go down and see if you've come up on the help bar for me. Level 28, 28, 28, 28, 28. And okay, I've got Nambio. Is that yours? That's the only level 28 here I've got at the moment. Ooh, that one needs some help. Let's do that. And cookies, I can do the cookies. Right, so this one is a level 28. And I do like some of what I'm looking at here. Some items in the store. Yeah, lots of lavender there as well. Just a guilty, you just declined my farm. Oh my goodness me, I was clearing off all of the old ones. I'm so sorry about that. Send me another invite. Right, Cheap Wheat Shop has sent me an invitation. Let's go and have a look there. Right, again, he's always sending me requests. So Austin, you've come back with another one. Right, much better. As you can see, he's added some trees in to break up the actual animal pens. That looks good. And he's got some foxes. So 5 foxes in there. He's capturing the foxes. He's motoring ahead. Well done, sir. I'm happy about that for you. Right, let's clean that one off as well. So that one's done. So, Cheap Wheat Shop decline. Hogwarts. Let's go and have a look at Hogwarts. Oh, sorry, no. Just a little guilty. Level 97. You came in as I was pressing the button. Gold, gold, silver. Look at all of that. I can start making some metal bars now. Oh, yes. Right, now, this is a really beautiful farm. It's a level 97 farm, and it needs some help. Now, where is that help option, I wonder? I can't see the help one. Is it the bolt? No, it's not. Where is it? Okay, I can't see where the help is. Right, but what I'm going to show you here, this is another way of capturing foxes, everybody. Look at this. Right, now, you'll see here you've got lots of foxes between the walls and the bushes. Now, the foxes can't disappear because the wall's blocking them off. They can't go onto the farm because the wall's blocking them off again. Now, they're stuck there in the bushes. They are captured. They are secure, and lots of foxes have been taken there. But they still have this freedom. They still got this motion to move around. I think that's so cool. I love the pathways. I love the use here of the actual paths around the trees and the machines and the bushes. Really good. You've got a really nice farm here. So just a little guilty. This does look good. I'm really pleased with what I'm looking at here. Again, all the machines are hidden behind the actual trees. I like this option, and I'm really pleased that many people do this. In fact, this area here where you've got kind of like a little boxed area where it's open to the front does look good. So the trees are much higher here, they're much lower here. I'm really impressed with that. I think that looks quite wonderful. Right, that head that you can see sticking around at the moment is my youngest son. He said that he is sick today and he's home. But why he's standing here next to me, I don't know. I think he's telling me porky pies. So, are you sick or not? You're sick, so go back to bed, please, now. Otherwise, these people will be phoning your school and will be telling them that you're lying to stay home and spend time with your daddy. Right, and this one does look lovely. Look at this here. Look at the way we're using the smelters and the angled walls as a nice little way of going up to the actual dock area. I do like that. That looks pretty sweet. That's an awesome design. Right, I'm going to say I like this one. 105 likes now, and I still can't see where you need help. Now, sometimes you're going to go to a farm and the farm will have the exclamation mark come up, but you can't see where the help is. Now, even if you're moving around looking for that pop-up button or the item that's moving, it can be really challenging. So what you're going to have to do is this. You're going to have to start tapping just where you think it might be located, and then hopefully that will come up with the item. So what I'm doing now is just tapping where all the bushes are, just to see if there is a revive hidden behind one of the trees that I can't actually find. Now if I'm lucky, I will see this in a moment, and then that will give me more experience points within the game. And there it is. I found it, everybody. There's the pop-up tree. That little tree was hiding from me, so we can now revive that one. 18 experience points. Oh yes, I've found it. That tree has been revived, and the exclamation mark should disappear. Yes, no, is it going to go, or does that mean there's another one there for me to find? Looks like there's another one I need to locate. So where is it, I wonder? I found it. It's at the back there, right behind those other trees. And another 18 experience points there. Done and dusted. Will it disappear, I wonder? I found it. Top corner next to the lake. Any more? That's it. Good. Yay. There you go. It's all done and dusted. I hope you're happy. Right, let's go and have a look. What else have we got here? Oh, okay. Jelly Belly Farm needs some stuff. Yes, and look, 9 experience points there. Another way of getting experience points, everybody. And some crates need filling here as well. And look at that, 330 there. I can do that bread as well. That's 3 crates done by the Red Knight. And lots of experience points added again. So all of these things I'm doing now, as I'm playing, I'm making money. I'm getting rewards. I'm feeding my animals. I'm harvesting. It's just through general playing that you will level up. It doesn't matter if you keep getting your silo is full up. Okay, you have the option to expand with the resources you're getting. Now I don't want to expand that. I'm just using my resources elsewhere. So it means I'm going to have to keep coming back here, adding those items and then reselling them off again. Just do this. It will help everybody. This is the way to make money within the game. Making, selling, making, selling. Now, you've got another way of making money, and that's the roadside visitors. Now, they will ask for some items. So, like as an example, she's after 76 of the indigo there. Now, the return is awful, but if I sell it to her, I get coins and experience points. But only 5? All that for 5 experience points. Oh my god, that's not good. She needs to give me a lot more money. He wants tomatoes, and no, I'm going to say no. So sometimes say yes, sometimes say no. Right, also as well, you've got these beautiful little trucks. Now sometimes you can do the orders, sometimes not. The ones you can't do, just rip them off. But again, you get experience points, and those experience points again do help you to level up. So I'm now 606,000, so I'm gradually increasing within the game. Right, we've got some requests here. So, Heyday Player, I need revived level 51. Let's go and have a look. 51, level 51. So, what have we got? What have we got? Level 51. Okay, right, I got 3 level 51s here, so let's work my way through. So Jason Burke's after 1. Let's see what he's got here. And Popcorn, there, you're done. That one. And there's a toolbox. I'll take that. That one's closed. Nothing else there I can do. Next level 51. So Austin needs a revive. Let's go and have a look. Oh, he got crates. I can't do that one. Any revives there? Yes, we go. And some revives done live on camera as well for you as well. Right. Cynthia is also level 51. Let's go and do that as well. And I can't do any of those. I'm so sorry about that. And lots of goodies in there as well. Ooh, pretty, 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 pretty. I do like that. That's quite charming. I love the way that she's using the apple trees as a nice little border down the side of the road. These kind of things I really enjoy. And it's great. Look at the way she's using the fence here. Look at the way she's got the decoration there. It blends in very, very nicely. Even the house garden, very much like a traditional English garden there. Brick wall around the outside, trees, flowers, nice little swimming pool. Actually, maybe we don't have swimming pools in England, but still very beautiful in itself. I like that a lot. Even the entrance up to the mine where you got some nice trees again with the path pieces. This looks really good. So it's not overly crowded. It's quite pleasant. Look at the way she's using the hedgerows between the actual animal pens. That's really cool. And then again, this nice beautiful path piece from the dock round the back of the house to the mine entrance. Perfect. The greatest way to actually be creative within the game. I like this one a lot. That's so cool. And I'm going to like that one as well, I think. So 5 likes now for that farm. Right, let's go back. Now I got loads of metal bars, or should I say, and I need to get some bars on the go. So let's get some silvers done and dusted. Put those ones into storage later. Silver, 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 silver. Oh, Nero, I've run out of silver. That's not good. I said if you're sick, go back to bed. Now, please, you go and lie down, keep warm. Have something to drink as well. Right, my son keeps coming in here. Right, so Hiddy Player says, thank you. Okay, All Fatter says, should I use vouchers to get new fishes and diamonds so I can get upgrade for my machines? You can do, yes. I think it's actually a good idea using the vouchers to make lures to go for the fishes. But do be careful that you make the right lures for the fish that you want to catch. If you go to the Heyday Wiki, there's a really awesome guide there on which lures you need for which fish, and I use it all the time myself, and it's a great way of helping you to actually catch the right fish. And yes, you can get diamonds. Now don't forget to try the mine as well. That gives you a lot of diamonds if you're lucky. Also make sure that you actually do try to open the red boxes that are sitting around your farms, because you get diamonds this way as well. Watching the movies that come up within the game, more way of getting diamonds. Doing the live events, another way of getting diamonds as well. It's a really easy way for that. Right, now more experience points, more coins. I'm gradually building that up as well. Let's sell all these off, so I need to clear some space. Nobody's buying my wheat anymore. Oh my goodness me. Now your wheat may sit there for a long time, but don't worry, it will get bought. People do buy it. Just keep advertising. The advertisements are free. Now earlier I had a request or comment about like, do I spend money on the game? Now why don't I do that? Well, for me it's not something I think I want to do. Now, I'd rather be spending my money on other aspects. Now, I do buy games, so I don't mind the initial purchase, but I don't always spend money within game. Now, that is your choice if you want to do that. If you want to actually get diamonds, you want to get coins, please do so. Everybody has their own playing style. Now, I can't do these 2 crates, so I'm going to request help. Now, if you are going to help me, each one of those will give you 312 experience points, and I will get double vouchers. Oh, yes. Right, so most of that one has been done. Any others there I need to worry about for the moment? Yes, let's get some more popcorn on the go, because again I can get more coinage, more experience later, and make some bread. Right, I want to head over to my town. Now, did you know, everybody, that I redesigned my town? Right, so what have we got? Haven't been active in Heyday for like 5 months, and when I started watching your videos, I came back and played some more Heyday. So I don't know anything about the Derby stuff. Well, okay, I'll talk about the Derby. Now, I'm also making a Derby video. It's a progress in work, but I will be getting there soon. I was hoping to have it finished by last weekend, but some things came up in my life I needed to deal with first of all. But it's getting there. Now, there is also a Derby guide on the Heyday forum that you can look at, and I do have some videos that I've made previously on the Derby as well. Now, Conrad said, is it light out? Yes, it's light outside. The time now is only 10:10 in the morning. So I'm sitting next to my window to give me the best light here in my study. So I'm hoping it's not too dark for you to see my face. Well, we've been playing for an hour and I hadn't realized time flies when you're having fun. And Heyday is a fun game, as you know, yes. Now, in relation to using your vouchers for your fishing area, please do so. Like I said, just check the guide. It's really useful and it's a nice way of actually trying to get diamonds, yes. You also get lots of fish fillets, which you can then make items, and then you can then basically sell those and get more coins as well. So Conrad said that it's only 8:11 there, so that's AM or PM. And is it also a Tuesday? Tracy said it's nice to see you too. I know, I love seeing me. I think it's a good option for me to actually add my face in. Now, I'm hoping after I become more comfortable to do this, to actually do some live chats as well with some of the Heyday team. Now I know that I can do cams as well. I think the option will be really, really good. So would you like me to do some live interviews with the Heyday team, everybody? And if so, do you have any questions that you would like to ask them? In fact, why don't you start thinking about questions, and then basically when I post the video later on YouTube, why not post your questions underneath the video, so when the Heyday team does watch it, they can actually see any questions you've got as well. Now, things to do with the update. Okay, it's in progress. It will be here when it's ready. Will they be adding some new items? Of course. What the items will be, I don't know yet. But you will see some new things within the game. Will it be fruit? Will it be food? Will it be trees? Will it be decoration? You're going to have to wait and see. Now, I love decoration, as you know, and this is my new brand new building. This is the one I built the other day, and I turned this into a puzzle, and my puzzle looks really, really good. Right, Fata says an interview would be perfect. I think so too. I so cannot wait, and I am already preparing a list of questions that I'm going to be asking. And once I've got those questions ready, I think that I will enjoy interviewing the members from the team. Now, which members I will interview, I don't know. Who will be available, I don't know. We will just have to wait and see. Now, what I'm just doing here is looking for some more visitors. Now, picking up visitors is very, very useful because it gives you the option to find some cool items in their floating treasure chest, but you also get the choice to actually get some more reputation points if they have visitors available. And at the moment, the ones I'm looking at, they don't have any visitors. Oh my goodness me. Which is a shame. So come on, my team, start giving me some visitors. Oh my goodness, nobody's got anything. But there are a few chests lying around. Taser says, I'm back! Okay, welcome back, sir. I'm glad you didn't disappear for too long. In fact, we got 21 viewers according to this, 2,925 hearts. We've been on for an hour, and yep, lots and lots of comments. If I do miss your comments, please do say the comments again later. So I'm playing and checking the comments every now and then. Now, I will try to answer questions. I can't answer them all at the same time, but I will get as many done as I can. And looks like nobody's got any visitors for me. That's such a shame. I'm not too happy about that. Right, I need to collect my coins. Oh yes, lots of coins there. I'm going to be rich as well. Right, more experience coming. Let's start getting that experience. But very, very slowly. Oh dear. Now the town's a great place to get experience as well. You can pick up a lot of good items there. Once I've done this one, I'm going to go and do some fishing, and we can talk about the diamonds that you can get from the fishing area as well. So Harley said, are you Irish? No, I'm British. Actually, no, sorry, Irish, British. Okay, I'm from England, from a place called Hastings in southeast England. But sometimes I do speak in a funny way. So here's my impression of an Australian. G'day, mate. How's it going? Welcome to Australia. As you notice, my top lip's not moving, so I sound just like an Australian. How was that one? Or here's my impression of a Japanese person. Konnichiwa, minasan. Boku wa Riki desu. Sumimasen. Nihongo zenzen wakaranai, so totemo shaburenai. Gomen. Okay. Actually, that's not such a good impression. Here's my impression of an Englishman. Hi, it's Red Knight here, and I'd like to welcome you back to another cool video from yours truly. Today I'm going to be looking at my fishing area. Now, as you can see here, I'm currently working on adding some lures. Now, I've got some blue lures, I've got some purples, I've got snow gold and greens, and some little cuddly worms. Now, what should I do, I wonder? Should I focus on the blue lures? Yes, I will. So we're adding one blue lure to the actual workbench, and currently they will take about an hour before they are ready. What should we do next? Should we go for the purples or should we go for the green? I'm going to go for the purples today. So there you go, everybody. We've got 3 blues and 2 purples there waiting for you in the store. Now, how will that help me towards my mastery? Well, currently I'm on 5,265 hours out of 5,880. And come on, machine, get on with it. I am so waiting for this machine to level up. It doesn't seem to increase, or it drags really, really slowly. I do wish that it would hurry up and level up. I want my maximum because it's 15% faster, and that would be really important for me. How's my tackle box going? Okay, I need some more screws, then I can level up again to 190. Oh yeah, 5 more. I can't wait. So, another 20 screws, and then I can do that one. Oh yeah, perfect. Now, let's do another funny voice, shall we? So this scream was, yes, that scream was unexpected. I'm so sorry about that. That was a big apology. Right. So great, you offended the Australians. Oh no. So if there are any Australians out there, I so apologize for that. But it's true. If you want to mimic an Australian and pretend to be one, just look at Mel Gibson as an example. You just keep your bottom lip still. If you don't move your bottom lip, then you sound like an Australian. Sorry, not bottom lip, your top lip. If you don't move your top lip, you sound like an Australian. So it's very easy to do this. So can you do hood request reviews? Yes, I can. I can do lots of reviews. Right, I'm going to do some lobster traps today. So let's do another funny voice. I'm going to do a girly voice. Now, what should I do? Hello there, little boys and girls. Today I'm going to be putting some lobster traps into my machine. And here we go. Let's do a little lobster trap. And there we go. We got 5 little lobster traps now. That wasn't really girly. That was quite scary, wasn't it? Oh my god, I don't want to do that one again. That was horrible. Right, now, over here is my beautiful little building. And inside my building, you can see I've caught lots of fish. Now, remember, everybody, this guide will give you the opportunity to make diamonds. Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds! Yay, diamonds! We all love diamonds in the game. So, what do you get for every little fish? So, a copper red horse will give you 1 diamond for a bronze. You get 2 diamonds for a silver and 3 diamonds for a gold. Right, so how do you even do that? It's impossible. Actually, no, it's not. Supercell has the option for me to review different people's farms and hoods and other aspects of the game by getting player IDs. Now at the moment I can't do that directly, and I need to do that with their support, but that's one of the ideas that we've been talking about last year, which will allow me to access anybody's farm without being a friend, and then I can then just use your access code, access your farms, review you live on camera, and that will be good. So I bought a Keep Calm and Play Heyday shirt with the Chick Norris logo on it. I got it off eBay. Send me a pic. That would be nice. Now that's unofficial merchandise, I think, though, but I would like to see that. That would be so cool. I do wish that Heyday had some more merchandise as well. Can you do some hood requests now? Give me a second, please, Jack. Let me just do what I'm doing here. So I want to talk quickly about the fishing album for someone. Excuse me, my voice is a little dry. So, Moogie Char, everybody, that's it. I'm drinking Moogie Char. I just love barley tea. It's absolutely wonderful. And this is my second bottle today already. So it's only 10:20 in the morning, and I'm on my second bottle of barley tea. So that's 2 litres a bottle. Oh my goodness, I drink so much. Right, now here we're looking at my fishing album. As you can see, I've caught lots of beautiful fish out there in the world, and I really hope we get some more fish added to this album at some stage, because we got this empty space just down here, and there are a few spaces that I haven't yet caught. So let's see if we're going to be lucky today. A blue lure. Let's try it, everybody. A blue lure by the actual boats. Tracy said, want a coffee, Ricky? I'd love a coffee, please, my dear. Can you make it black, very strong, and bring it on over? I'm just here in Colby in my apartment, sitting in front of my window, but I will leave my door unlocked for you. Bring it around now, and I will be really, really happy. I love coffee. What's your favourite brand of coffee, actually? I enjoy going to Starbucks, as you know, and they often have the coffees of the day. So I pay full price for the first coffee, and then the second coffee, which is a refill, is only a fraction of the price. So like 100 yen. It's great. So I usually go for a tall size coffee, which is 324 yen with a Starbucks mug. And I got my Starbucks mug from Starbucks in England, and it has a Shakespeare design with a cool British logo on it. And it's awesome. And every time I go to Starbucks, they always say, "Oh, are you from England?" And I go, "What makes you think that, I wonder?" And yes, I am from England, and I've got the Starbucks mug from England. Yay. Yes, you can earn diamonds from catching different fish. It's great. And this is why I'm quickly showing you at the moment as well. I'm trying to catch some missing fish. Diamonds, a lot of people are very surprised when they open up that fishing hut and they think, "Oh my god, I never knew I could get diamonds." All of those diamonds sitting there, and it's like, "Oh wow, did you see all of those diamonds?" And now they become rich, and then they splash out, and then it's, "Oh my god, I got no more diamonds left." So please do spend your diamonds wisely. Your best option for using your diamonds at the very beginning, everybody, is not to buy decorations, but to expand your production machines. That's what I did. So I was able to expand my production machines much more quickly, and thus I could make more items. The more items you make, the more you can collect. The more you collect, the more experience points. Sarah says they have a Nescafe too. Okay, what have we got? So Tracy said Nescafe or dull Egberts. Can't have cheap coffee, make it me. Okay. I don't like cheap coffee. I like good coffee as well. We got quite a few good coffee shops here in Japan. But I must admit, when I go back to England, I always visit Mr. Bean's. Mr. Bean's is one of the coffee shops in my hometown. They do really nice coffee and drinks, and they do some nice food as well. It's the perfect little cafe for me. And oh my god, I just gave them a shout out. So everybody, I used to live in Hastings in England, and if you are in Hastings in England, check out Mr. Bean's. It's just across from the cinema. It's really good, and it's really relaxing. In fact, there are quite a few good coffee shops in the town, so do go to Hastings, everybody. Go to the coffee shops, have coffee, relax, enjoy the seafront. It's got a beautiful promenade, one of the longest in the country, excellent cave system, and you can also have some good fish and chips. Hastings is awesome. But I'm afraid I prefer living in Japan. And I'm still trying to catch this fish and it's not coming. Okay, let's change spot. Maybe I will be luckier here with the smaller fish that I want to get. Kenko. Okay. I think the best coffee I've ever had came from Hawaii. That was really, really delicious. And very expensive as well. There's a coffee shop that I like to go to. You're going to Costa. Costa Coffee is a nice place. I've been there, I think, 3 times. Another coffee shop I like is in Tunbridge Wells. Now, when you go to Tunbridge Wells, you've got the big like shopping arcade centre, and there's a coffee shop just in there that's really, really good. And I would go there with my family many, many years ago, and we love that. Okay, I'm not having much luck with the fish, so I'm going to skip that and come back to it later. Right, now I've got some requests here within my neighborhood, so let's look at that one. So what have we got? So Digerin Farm wants me to go and have a look. Hardware and food, Just the Light, Guilty, and Hogwarts. Let's do Hogwarts since it's at the bottom of the list. Right, let's go and see what we got here. Level 79 player, and look at that, everybody. Look at the way he's actually using the rose bushes between the machines. I like it. Oh my god, I like this a lot. Perfect. A nice way of actually spreading them out using the actual bushes as the decoration between the machines makes it look much, much better. Really interesting design down the side of the road where we're using the outhouses and the lamps. So if you do need to go to the toilet, I recommend going to Hogwarts because they got a lot of toilets there down the side. That's really good. Again, a nice usage here of some of the fruit bearing bushes with the croplands there to break it up. That's pretty good as well. Okay, you need to open up your fences between these trees and bushes just to give you some access. I would say remove the centerpiece there, give you an access point just here as well, remove that centerpiece there from the center, open it up slightly just so people have got some way of getting in there. Now this is good as well. Now this is what I mean by access, everybody. You need to be able to go into your decorated area just like I showed you earlier. This is good. Right, so how long did it took you to get to level 97? A long time. Since basically level 1 I've been playing the game. Sarah says she's always changing the farm around and can't keep it in the same place. Good, me as well. But it does take a long time to change, and I really wish we had the option of, but sometime within the game, to have a separate menu where you can go and change, redesign it, then come back if you like it. That would be so cool. I'd love to be able to do that. Tony said, time for dinner. I hope you're still on when I'm done. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much. Enjoy your dinner. In fact, what are you going to have for dinner? I might come round and join you. Now it's 10:27 here. I will have to start work at 2:30 today, and I have to go to another city, so I'm probably going to have to leave about 12:30 to go there. So I've got at least another hour I can keep streaming here. So it's only been an hour and 20 minutes. But I will be here maybe when you come back. Now I like the fact here that I can access it. This is important for me. I need to be able to come into this area. Same here, and the development opportunities are good. They're using some bushes or sorry decoration here between the actual breakup of the machines. I like that. Just need a few more trees, then I'd be really satisfied. This is a nice work in progress. Keep it up, and it's coming along nicely. And that is a toolbox. Did I get anything? No, I didn't. It's locked. Oh my goodness, I'm so sad about that. Right, let's go and get rid of Hogwarts off there. So Hogwarts, goodbye, and thank you very much. Next one, Just the Light, Guilty. So we're going to be having a look at the Guilty farm. So Tony says, thinking about the futomaki. Ooh, very nice. Okay. I'm coming round to visit, so please make sure that you have plenty for me, because I'm feeling very, very hungry. I looked at this one earlier, so let's talk about some points I do like here as well. Right, what else have we got? Or Fatwa said, do you have any, you have no idea how much I enjoy this stream. Excellent, I hope you love it. Do keep following me. I will stream more and more and more and more. I'm going to try and do at least one stream a week. Now, my schedule is going to be changing with my company very, very soon. How that schedule change is going to be, but it may mean that I can't stream on a Wednesday because I will be teaching at a high school, which is fine. But I will try to stream every Tuesday. Now, Tuesday I think is going to be my streaming day because it's going to be an easy time for me. So put it down in your schedules, everybody. It doesn't matter which one I use, whether it's Camcord or YouTube. Tuesday will be my stream day, and I will be usually awake from 9 o'clock in the morning to around when I have to leave work for 2:30, and then I will try to do a stream there. I know I can't reach everybody in the world at this time, but for most of you guys out there, you will be the lucky ones. And I'm going to be streaming for a few hours, so no problems. Now, I love this, what I'm looking at here. Okay, I've already touched on some aspects here, but I like the way that they're actually using the water dishes to break it up, and it looks so cool. Now, for you lower level guys, okay, you don't have the diamonds to do this. So I would strongly recommend not worrying about this, but you can still do the same kind of design. But instead of using water, why not use walls? Why not use trees? Why not use some other form of decoration? You can create something really interesting like this as well for yourself. I think you could have some really wonderful designs. Staggering your paths and your walls again is another great way of making your design really special. Mixing in those trees and the walls together, giving yourself some really wonderful angles. It's the best way of actually designing your farm and making it look wonderful. Look at that. Now, with lower level players, you can't open this up just yet, and you will need a lot of resources. Don't worry about expanding your land too much. If you are a lower level player, you need to work on one, expanding your barn to start with. Second, you need to start working on your silo. Don't do them both at the same time. It's just not worth it. Make sure that you max out all of your machines as fast as you can. So as an example, like your sugar mill here, you should be maxing it out. Okay, it's going to cost you diamonds, and every now and then when you want to add one of these slots, diamonds are required. So start saving those diamonds for the key machines that are maxed out. Watch my videos. Look at the machines I've got maxed out. They are the ones that you need to concentrate on first, because it's very, very important that you keep your production going, because more things you produce, more experience. Orfata said, I have lots of issues with creativity and my farm will be dominated for the worst design. Actually, it's not such a problem. Just try some ideas, move things around, and basically you will find that you can do things. Like my design here, I just plonked the machines down to start with, added in a few path pieces, then I started adding trees in. I liked that, I didn't like it, I moved it around, and it will help you. It will make it easier for you to come up with a design. Like my town one, the other day I did this one here in my last stream video, and someone said that they hated my design. Now, the reason they hated it because when I first started, it looked awful. It wasn't really, really good. And then basically I started adding the trees in. I started breaking up the straight edges. I then started adding in the bushes and then other aspects. And after a while you end up with a really beautiful design. Now I'm really pleased with the way that looks at the moment. Okay, it could be better, it could be worse, I could do more to it, but I do like the way that it's come out. And I think this, creativity is just you trying and seeing what it comes up with. So give it a go. Okay, Sarah says you like the group. I do like the group. It's really, really good. So, oh my good, I'm being requested. So, hello, do you have any mallets? Okay, sorry. Oh, mallets sold. Okay, all right. This was the results from my last derby. Now, I'm afraid we did lose a couple of players from the derby. Now, the reason we lost those is because they were not performing. Now, we are a neighborhood that is open to anybody from level 60 and above. So, if you would like to join us, there are 6 places left within my neighborhood. It's Red Knight's Place. If you want to join, please do so. If you do join, okay, you'll start off as a member, you're welcome to become an elder, and then maybe a co-leader. I'm afraid you can't be the leader because that's my role, even though my number 2 leader, Jody, is the mother in the group. Now, if you do join, we have two requests. One, that you are either in the derby or not in the derby. If you're in the derby and you don't participate and you don't do things, then you are gone. Because it's not fair on the others. You must support the team. If you're not in the derby, great, you can opt out. And look at that, 307 experience points there from a truck. Oh yes, 1,291 experience points here. This is how you level up in the game, everybody. This is how you get more coins and diamonds and resources. Play, 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 play. Right, so invite only is mine, and invite only. Oh, they've changed the settings. Okay. I don't know. Maybe one of my co-leaders has changed it. I will have to check and ask them. So bear with me later, and then I will find out on that one. And maybe the settings will be changed back later. We will have to wait and see. Right, what else have we got there? How do you opt out of the derby? Okay, right. Now, if you are in a neighborhood, everybody, the easy way to opt out of the derby is to do the following. Right, come up to the top of your screen. You'll notice this little beautiful like service wheel. Click on that one, and then it will come up with your settings menu. You've got help, support, change the farm name, advanced settings, music off, music on, sounds, language, and Facebook. Now go into advanced settings, and the very top setting there relates to the neighborhood settings. Now the first one, enable and disable neighborhood chat. So let's read through this together, everybody. Documentary time. Hey there, it's Red Knight here, and I'm going to be teaching you about opting out of your derby. That way you won't be removed and you can still play the game. Now the first thing you need to do is to open up the settings menu. Once you come into the settings menu, you can find a lot of important tabs here. There are settings, news, community, and more. The one you wish to focus on for today's methodology is the settings bar. Now when you come into the settings bar, you'll notice a lot of different buttons. Now the button you need to focus on is called advanced settings, and this is the one with the exclamation mark. It's located just to the right hand side, and it's the top button. So let's press on that one now. Now once the advanced settings comes up, you get a really interesting menu. Now at the top of the menu you'll see neighborhood settings, and the first one is enable and disable neighborhood chat. And watch what happens when we press that button. Now if you look to the left of the screen, you will notice a little tab there with the number 2. If I click that tick mark now in the center, and you will see it will disappear. Then I close this one off, and guess what, everybody? Everything is now gone. You now no longer have the neighborhood settings, so I cannot chat with my colleagues. If I wish to re-enable that, I come back into that one and I click it again. I close that off, and now I can say hello, and I can talk to everybody, and then messages will come up within the settings just like so. Now the next one you've got there within the advanced settings, this one is your derby settings. Now for the derby settings, I'm going to change my voice and introduce my colleagues. So let's go and introduce you to my Australian friends. G'day, hey dayers, it's Aussie Red Knight here, and I'm going to be teaching you about the derby settings today. Now we've got a lot of players out there who have said, hey Red, how do you actually opt in and out of the derby? Well, what I'm going to do for today's video is to show you how to opt in and out of the derby, and it's very simple. Now all you need to know is to come into the advanced settings like my friend English Red has done, and then you can see the derby settings. Now if you read this one, it says participate, opt in and out of the derby. Oh my god, everybody, did you see that? You can opt in and out of the derby. Now all you need to do for this one, everyone, is just to press the little button and it unticks. Now you'll notice there that I'm opted into the derby. If I untick it, now you can opt out of the derby, and from now on you're no longer being the derby. Now you can still participate in your neighborhood, but you cannot do any of the derby tasks. Now, because you can't do any of the derby tasks, this means that you can't get any of the rewards. So you need to strongly think about this. What's more important? Is it more important that you actually go for the rewards and you support your team, or do you actually want to just take a relaxing time and just step out for a short time? Now, as long as someone within your derby is actually doing the derby, you will stay in the Champions League. Now, should all of your excuse me there. Now, should all of your neighbourhood decide to opt out of the derby, then I'm afraid that you will lose your position and you will be knocked down a level. But that's not the worry. You can always play again next time and then come back into it. Right, so you'll notice there, everybody, that my friend Australian Knight there, he came and gave us a little talk. So thank you very much, Australian Knight. Yeah, welcome, Ricky. It was a pleasure. Enjoy your derby, mate. I know you love the horses. Yes, I do love the horses, actually, especially if I go down the old racetrack and have a little play. Enjoy your day, everyone. It's late here in Australia and I need to get some shut-eye. So, and my food on the barbie's burning, so I better get sorted out there. So I'll see y'all later now. Goodbye, Aussie Red. See you later. Right, now if we go down here, the next section you got in your advanced settings is for your farm notifications. Excuse me a second, please, everybody. I need to ask my son to stop making noise. Please, can you stop that? That's noisy. Okay. If you're feeling better, you can go to school now. You're going to go or not? Right, excuse me, I'm back there. Right, now what I'm going to do is to talk about the advanced settings again and focus a little bit on the farm notifications. Now, the farm notifications are the little pop-up messages that you have within the game. And you'll notice here that straight away, none of mine are ticked, except for event notifications. And why is that? Well, I like to play the game, and basically when I'm playing, to have these notifications coming up all the time when I'm making videos is very distracting. Also, when I'm at work, my phone keeps beeping, and for me, I don't want that to be happening. So I don't really need to know when my crops are ready. I don't really need to know if my animals are ready, etc. So I've actually disabled my notifications, and they're not on. Okay, hang on a second. Lucas said he sent me a request. Okay, they love my accent. I hope I haven't offended any players. My number of subscribers has gone down. Emily says, will you put this on YouTube? Yes, I will. Now, once I've actually edited the beginning and the end maybe, and then uploaded, it will probably be there by tomorrow at some stage. But YouTube can be a little slow sometimes uploading these live cams. Okay, Heyday Player says, tell your son hello. William, hello! Okay, he's gone back to bed. Now he should be on my channel once in a while. I know. He made his own video once as well, which he did in Japanese on my other channel. And I keep telling him he should make some more videos. He'd be popular. And then I could get even more subscribers on that channel as well. Yay. Okay, right, now I'm looking at the farm notification, so I think I'm going to change my accent here. Let's see if you can guess where my friend Red is from. You alright, me lovies? Now I'm going to be talking about the advanced settings here. Now in the advanced settings here today, I'm going to be looking at the farm notifications. Now you've got your crop notifications here, you've got your animal notifications, you've got your roadside shop notifications, you've got your building notifications, you've got your car order notifications, you've got your event notifications and your Tom notifications and your mystery notifications and your riverboat notifications, you've got your miscellaneous notifications and your derby notifications. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of notifications. Heyday likes their notifications, if I do say so. Now, what I would strongly recommend is that you disable most of these notifications. Now, however, if you do want to be told every time your crop is ready, then please do enable it there. Or what you can do is leave it unenabled like my friend English Red has done. Now, the only notification that he's actually got up and going at the moment is the event notifications. And I do so like the events myself. So it's nice to have a little pop to say, hey, Red, there's a notification. You should come and do the event. Especially since your hood needs the help. Right, back over to you now there, Red. I hope I described that well enough for your fans out there. Oh, thanks very much, old chap. That was really nice of you to do that for me. You're welcome anytime there, my lad. So, enjoy your day. I'm off back home to have some me potatoes. So, my potatoes are growing at the moment, and I've got to get them out of the ground. And then later on, I'm going to have some taters for dinner as well. So, I'll see you later. Right, okay, what have we got? Some comments here. So Tracy said, I sent a request for my joint farm. I have 3 farms. Oh my goodness, 3 farms. I really hope you are careful not to lose those. Now, I'd love to have another farm, and I'm thinking of doing that actually myself. Maybe starting from level 1 and then seeing how long it would take me to progress through the game. And maybe as I play, just stream that level 1 every now and then, and not play it until I actually do a stream, and then we can see how that progress is. Right, now the next one we've got down here is the fishing notification. Now I'm running out of voices, so let's see what I can do for this one for the voice. Hello. Today I'm going to be looking at the fishing notifications, and I do like my fishing notifications. Now there's the lure fishing notifications, there's the net fishing notifications, there's the lobster pot notifications, and the duck notifications. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of notifications here. There are just way too many notifications in this game. Now if you want to be notified, then all you need to do is to tick the box and then you can be notified. But if you don't want to be notified, then just don't tick the box and then you won't be notified, everybody. Thanks very much. You're welcome. Right, you've also got the town notifications, and then the most important button, everybody. Now, this one I'm going to emphasize really strongly on my video. Please go to your advanced settings and scroll down to the very bottom. At the very bottom, you need to enable the diamond confirmation. Trust me. If you do not want to keep losing diamonds by accidental speeding up on many of the aspects of the game, you must tick this one. If you don't tick this one, there's a strong possibility that you will lose diamonds within the game. Tracy says, speak Somerset. I haven't got a clue what a Somerset accent sounds like. Speak like a businessman. Oh, what does a businessman sound like, I wonder? I'm going to have to wait and see on that one. Right, but as I said, enable the diamond confirmation, everybody. It's really important. Also, if you want to change the language, you just come into the settings here. So let's go and have a look at some farm styles. I'm going to practice German today. So, verbinden, lad. Okay. Right, it's time for a German lesson, everybody. So, we've got 1,231 experience points there, plus a bonus. What have we got? So, Susan's shop wants some resources. She wants the cafe latte. She wants the chili. She wants the Himbeer mocha. She wants the Oliven. She wants the Maisbrot. Wow, okay. German's an interesting language. She wants the Hammer sushi. Hammer sushi. Hammer sushi. I like Hammer sushi. What's this one? So Beinen wash. Okay, wow, we can learn another language in a heyday. This is so cool. Pizza frutti di mare. Wow, I can speak German. I can say pizza frutti di mare in German. Oh my god, that's so awesome. Chocolate is a Schokolade. Schokolade sounds like a drink. Are there no more bunnies? One bunny house have 3 bunnies, and the second only 1. I missed 2 bunnies. Now for the bunny rabbits. Okay, let me just change my language back. No, I'll keep it as that for the moment. No, I'll change it to another one. What should we choose? Language. Okay, I'm gonna speak some French for this one, I think. So connexion, judgment. Right now, bunny rabbits. If we go into the shop and wrong button, scroll down there to the shop and we go to the animals. Right now, bunny rabbits. Okay, right now, just to tell everyone, so bonjour, sabah. Right now here we have a bunny home, aka the lapinaire. Okay, so the lapinaire, you can have 2 of those, and my second one will cost you 20,000 gold coins, and this is for the abri pour 3 lapins. So I can't remember my French for 3. and toi. So, abri pour toi lapine. Now let's go and have a look at the lapine, shall we? Right, what have we got here? So, bunny rabbits, bunny rabbits, bunny rabbits, bunny rabbits. Okay, now currently within the game we have two lapine. Now, lapine is lapine blanc, which is the white bunny rabbit. You can have two of those maximum. You've got lapine the Angora, which is the fluffy bunny, and I love my fluffy bunny. The fluffy bunny is really good. The fluffy bunny is the wonderful bunny, everybody, and I do like the fluffy bunny. So lapin blanc you can have two, and lapin Angora you can have two. So yes, you are right. Your bunny house can only have three bunnies, and there is space for more rabbits in the game. So will we get some more lapin or le bunny? Yes, we will. How soon we will get it, I don't know, but I do hope it's very, very soon. I'm going to change my language again. Let's do some Italian. I love the Italian language. So romantic. I once tried Italian in my English lesson. I pretended I was an Italian restaurant owner, and the person was trying to make a reservation for a hotel. I had so much fun selling them a pizza. Right, so what is my bunny rabbit in Italian, I wonder? Let's have a look. Right, so this is the bunny rabbit in Italian, everybody. So are you ready? So, congiglietto bianco. So the congiglietto bianco. You've also got the coniglietto coccoloso. Wow, I like this one. It's really fun. So the chicken is the gallina. So my little gallina, I have 18 of the gallinas, and I do love the gallinas. So Sarah, good night, pleasant dreams, and thank you very much for joining me on my stream. Right, let's go back to English. It's much easier for me and everybody understands. When does this stream end? Well, it's 10:50 at the moment, so I've got at least another hour online, unless of course I have to go and do some stuff for my family. But I will be leaving here about 12:30 because I have to go to work. So I will be here for a short time. So please do chat, please do talk to each other, and keep going. Ah, my little honeybees, they need sorting out. Let's get them on the go. Collect my honey because I've run out of honey. And I also need some beeswax as well. How am I doing? No requests there. Okay. Right, let's get back to making some more experience points. So, harvest that corn. It's all ready. It needs to be done. And oh my goodness, my silo is maxed out again already. That's not good. I'm going to have to sell some more coin, I do believe. Right, lots of experience points. It's gradually increasing. Now, very, very slowly. Now, I do need to get some other crops on the go, so let's get some carrots. Now, I do believe that somebody had some carrots taken from their roadside stall the other day. I'm so sorry to hear that somebody bought your carrots. But do not worry. Carrots will only take about 10 minutes, and you can always grow some more. Right, okay, so Whammer said, what do you need to upgrade your beach house in the town? I'm almost there and I don't have a beach house yet. Saved up a lot of things. Right, beach house, you're going to need a lot of items. Now, here is my beach, and this is my beach cafe. Here is my spa, and here is my B&B. Now, I'm assuming you mean your beach cafe. Now, the first thing you want to do is to upgrade your 6 slots. And basically, once you've upgraded a number of visitor slots, then you need to work on your reputation time, i.e. the time to actually turn it around and reduce the service time. Once you've done that, then start focusing on the reputation and experience points. Now, you are going to need lots of resources, and you cannot level up until you level up within the town. So you're going to have to increase your town level every time. Now, currently I'm on the level 24 in my town, so that's 28,630 points, and I'm only on 18,921, and it takes ages and ages and ages. So if I go and have a look at these visitors, now I've got some visitors ready here. Look at the experience points. Look at what I'm going to get here. So 235 experience points, awesome, but the number of points for my actual reputation is really, really minor. Now, the town's great for giving you experience points for the actual main level, but for the actual reputation points, it's so slow. Now, if we look at him again, and he wants to go to the spa, so we head on over to the spa and see what he's going to give me. Now he wants here apples and he wants here lobster tails, and he's prepared to give me 378 gold coins. Is that it? 345 experience points. Oh yeah, very nice. But only 14 rep points. Not good. Then there's the building coins, experience and rep points, and in total 416 gold, 483 experience points, and 20 reputation points. So you can see, to get to 28,000 and for me to level up to 24, it's gonna take a long time, but you can do it, and you just keep reviving. Now, what do you need for these buildings? Well, for me to level up to the next level within my beach cafe, i.e. level 25, I'm going to need expansion materials. And look at that. I'm going to need hand drills, I'm going to need tar buckets, and I'm going to need a hammer. You're going to need lots of these town expansion materials, i.e. Thames, and it will take up a lot of space in your barn. So only get the resources when you're ready to level up. Don't worry about leveling up until you've actually moved up the level, and then get the resources, then do the buildings, move up the level, get the resources, then do the building. Every time that you don't need them, just sell them off, make the coins. Okay, Olfata says they're going to check their farm and going to get ready for school. So, see you. It's been a pleasure to have you here as well, and goodbye. Please do come back another time. So, and as Just Tail has said, okay, drills, tars, and hammer. That's right. And as you can see, for my next level, which is at level 25, I'm going to need 24 of each. Now, each of these buildings requires different items. So the spa requires bricks, tar, and stone blocks. The actual diner requires planks, screws, and paint buckets. Now, if you want to, there is a town guide on the Heyday forum that I made quite a while ago. It's there for you to actually look at. It tells you all of the resources that you need for each of the buildings, and then you just need to start upgrading. It also gives you how many points you need for each of the levels. Now, this is not something I did by myself. I did this in support with many other Heyday people out there. So you've just got to work at it. It takes time and it takes a lot of energy, but do give it a go. Right, okay. How much is the first starting time for one beach cafe visitor? Oh God, I'd need to go and check my guide for that one. I can't think off the top of my head. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can bring it up. Dropbox. Dropbox. Okay, town guide, Heyday. Town guide. Right, I'm just going to load up my town guide at the moment so I can give you some information on that one. So let's see if it will tell me. I hope that doesn't kill off my computer, because I've never opened up a document while I've been live streaming. Cancel that one. I don't want to check for the updates manually. Okay, get rid of that message. Thank you very much. Cancel that one. I don't want the update. Just open the file. Okay, right, the town guide. So let me come back to your question so I can get the question right. So, what have we got that one? Beach cafe, how much? Okay, let me just check. Right, beach cafe. In fact, I wonder, I could probably copy this in. Let's see if this works. Okay, bear with me a second, I'm almost ready. Control C, let's try that one. Right, here's some information for you about the beach cafe. Let's see if I can add this to the comments. Will it let me? Yes, okay. It's going to be quite a large post, so I hope this works out. Let's see what this does. No, that didn't do it. Oh, sorry. It only did part of my message. Okay, I'll do the rest later. I'll add it into the comments. In fact, when I finish, I upload the video, I will add the information for the beach cafe and everything else. I just tried to copy it all over and it wouldn't let me. So bear with me on that one as I do that again. Beach cafe, beach cafe. Oh, Word for MacBook is so slow. Okay, right, here we go. Beach cafe information. Okay, there's the beach cafe information. Okay, right. Let's go back to the message here. So Guns COC said, I watched your video when you played Clash of Clans and you were doing a YouTuber clan. Well, it was cool. I know, I enjoyed it. It was the first time I ever played with many other players. It was actually good fun. I just wish that I knew a little bit more about the game. All I could do was to describe them. And I still, at that time, didn't know what a town hall was. But now I'm a little bit more comfortable. Right, what else have we got down here? Okay, Ricky, for your older videos, how do you record your screen? I was thinking about doing that. Well, for recording my screen, what I'm doing is using QuickTime Player. Now, QuickTime Player is very, very good, and I find it really beneficial for actually recording. Please use that software, and then it's so easy. And then afterwards just use iMovie, and then again it makes it so much easier for actually making your videos. Okay, right, what else have we got down here? If you want to be a YouTuber, please do so. Go for it. What else have we got here? How many coins do you think a good level 36 player should have? Actually, it's down to you, because quite often the machines are going to be expensive and it depends on your focus. But for level 36, probably around 1 million gold coins I think is nice to have in the bank. It will take a bit of time to come, but literally just harvest, make, sell, make, sell, harvest, make, sell, keep producing, and the coins will come. And then all of a sudden the coins will disappear again, because you will buy something and it will vanish. All of the items in the shop do cost money and coinage, and as you level up you are going to be purchasing them. For example, if I decided to buy myself a new smelter, it's going to cost me a lot of money. Now, do I want to get it? No, I don't, but again, it costs coinage. If I buy apple trees all the time, okay, I need the trees, again, it costs me money. So the coins do come, they do go, but don't worry too much about it. Just don't buy too many decorations, because you'll find that that's where all your coins go very, very quickly, and it mounts up. Right. Da, 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 da. Yeah, the turnaround time for the B&B is really long. That's why my second focus for the actual town is to reduce the turnaround time. So I've already got my turnaround town down to a few hours, and it's much better now. I've maxed out on that one. I can't go any higher than level 40. Yeah, town time is like, oh my god, that's just way, way, way too long. Okay, wrong button. Let's go back. Okay, let's see what other requests I've got in here we need to look at. So we've got some requests here. So hardware and food. Did I do that one? I think I did. Okay, right. Now this one is hardware and food level 35. I looked at this one the other day. Let's see what's different or if there's any changes. And there's a toolbox that's locked. Okay, I like the machines there. I think that's really good. I like the way that they're actually boxed in. I like the way that they're actually got some bushes between the actual animal pens. That's important. I like the path that comes from the actual dock down to the house and then comes into the machine area, where you've got trees and fences. Perfect little breakup. This is good. So yes, please don't stop watching my live stream. I know it's very addictive, isn't it? Maybe it's my voice. I do have people say that my voice helps them to sleep. I like the animal area. That's much nicer. Yeah, that's good. A little bit more impressive. Yes, I like what I'm looking at here. Again, another nice, good, basic farm. Well done. Okay, let's have a look. So, Juliet Farm. Okay, I recognize this name. I've looked at this one before. Level 79. Path pieces between the animal pens. I like that. Okay, a few more dead trees in this area, boxed in. Okay, you need. Ugh. Okay, that's way too many benches. You need to spread those out and make that look a little nicer. Okay, you've actually opened up the one area here, so they've got access. Good. Now, please do it to the rest of them. I think you should move the centerpiece. Get rid of that centerpiece. It makes it much better. And in that way, you can actually access those machines a lot more. Kind of like one of the farms I looked at earlier, where you actually had the open area to it. Okay, a little bit better around here. You've got access here. I think you need to add a bit more fencing, though, to box it off. In fact, maybe you might want to remove the fencing. I would say for this one here, get rid of those fences. You've got a really wonderful design here where it looks a little bit open. I like that. Not too many trees, a little bit relaxed, I think. Maybe just start opening up a little bit, getting rid of some of those fences, or maybe just having the fence in the middle and then using some trees or bushes and something instead. That might be a nice, interesting idea for you to try. Kind of like what you've got here. It looks interesting. It looks nice. I like that a lot. All right, let's get rid of that one as well. Let's see if there's anybody new here. So I've got a request here from Lucas. Let's go and see what he's got here. Okay, some goodies in the stall. I'll take those. So 5 screws, 4 planks, and 5 bolts. The screws I will keep. The rest I will sell off. Very, very basic farm here. I've looked at some of this before. Some nice trees there. Good mix of breakup of the land pieces. I'm glad you haven't chopped down all of the trees. That's nice. That's a good addition. Get rid of the bicycles. They're awful. Do something in this area, please, Lucas. This area, you need to move some of the trees and break it up. Use some of the path pieces that you've started. Now, if you're short on coins, don't worry about it at the moment. Just start using the trees, because the flowers, or sorry, the actual berries that you're making from the trees will help you to actually get coins to then make it better. Right, now, Just Guilty says, love the English accent, that's why I married an Englishman. I know, we Englishmen are cool husbands, aren't we? Now, I would love to get married again. Maybe find myself another beautiful wife who adores my accent. And I could enjoy that. So, who would love to marry me? Who would love to be my new wife? I'm kind, I'm caring, I'm friendly, hardworking, and I play Hay Day. What more can you ask for in a husband? I can also cook, clean, vacuum, iron, and I'm a really good cook, by the way. And my DIY skills are not so good, though. I'd have to get my father to come round and have a look at that one. Right, let's go and have a look at the next one. What have we got here? So, decline this one. Right, now, Goodland said, I only have $1,000 left. Oh my goodness me, what have you been doing with your money? I suggest going to rob a bank. If you head off down to the local bank and say that Red Knight says, please give me all of your money, I'm sure they will give you lots of coinage, because you're such a nice dude. Actually, no, please don't rob a bank. You'll get in trouble for that one. Now, what I would recommend if you need coins is, like I've said many, many times, make it, sell it, make it, sell it. It's the best way of getting coins within the game. Just a Good says, oh my god, do I need to get a divorce? Maybe. Yes. But would you enjoy kissing this hairy face every morning? Maybe not. Maybe... actually, no. You better ask your husband first. Tracy says, my baby farm. Yes. In that case, since it's the baby farm, I'm going to do the baby voice. So, are you ready, everybody? My baby impression. Wah. Okay, right, so baby talk to baby talk. Did you understand? That was my recommendation for you. Your husband started growing a beard. Excellent. Please do join the bearded club. My dream one day is to actually have a really cool handlebar moustache, maybe, and maybe a longer beard down here that I can actually put little ribbons into as well. When my hair goes even grayer, I want to grow it long when I get older, and then tie that up as well. I think that would be really cool. So my baby voice sounded scary. Yeah, I think it was scary, wasn't it? So let's do the Ricky talk. I think it's better. Right, now here we're looking at Tracy's baby farm. Now, as you can see, she's a level 39 player. This is one of her 3 farms. Now, it's very, very open. It's not really developed in any way. There's so much space here. It's basically okay for level 39. I think the main focus here is probably focusing on getting coins. Now, because the main focus for level 39 is probably getting coins, I would strongly recommend just harvesting and selling, harvesting and selling. Build up the coinage. Now, a lot at the moment, these machines are not actually chugging away. So this means that the farm is not really being used. Now, if I look at a farm as an example, I expect to see the machines or the key machines producing. Because even if you don't need the items, you can sell the items. And then selling the items will give you more money. So how do you get the name Red Knight? I love the colour red, and I feel like a knight in shining armour. Very kind, very helpful, very friendly. So because of that, I chose that as my game centre name. And I've kept it since then. In fact, if you look at my top, you can see it says Red Knight on there as well, courtesy of the Heyday team. And yeah, I'm really happy about that as well. I do love wearing my hoodie. It feels really warm. Heyday Lover says, I've been harvesting and selling on my silos for nobody will buy the wheat. Okay, the best thing to do is just advertise in the newspaper. People will come and they will buy it. Now, if nobody's buying your wheat, then there's a strong possibility you don't have enough friends. Now, if you want to make more friends, join a Facebook group. If you join a Facebook group, then you're going to make more friends, and then more friends means you've got more options of selling. Now, I've got quite a few friends on my bar down here. All of you guys out there are my friends as well. And basically, you can purchase the items off me. Now, people will do this. When will the stream end? Okay, it's 11:12 now, so I'm going to be streaming probably till about 12 o'clock. So you've got just under an hour before the actual stream ends. Now, we've been going for 2 hours, so it will be just under 3 hours by the time this one finishes. Now, Tracy here, as I said, okay, she's got a load of machines here, they're not being used. Like the feed mills need to be working, the dairy needs to be working, the sugar machine needs to be working, the popcorn pot needs to be working. All of these should be producing all the time. Now, it's not so important with some of these other ones here. They don't have to be working all the time, even though it would be nice. But if they're working, they're producing. If they're producing, you can sell. If you're making, you collect the items. When you collect the items, guess what? You get experience points and you start to level up. And then very, very soon, she will be a much higher level. Now, I know that this is her 3rd farm, and I do know that she has some other farms as well that are much higher, but I would still recommend actually doing more here. Now, Whammer said, when did you get your first 5 million coins? Sorry, your first million coins. I don't know. It was over 4 million coins ago, and I kind of forgot. But I went up and down many, many times because the machines kept draining my coinage. But it just comes. I must admit, I've kind of not worried too much about making coins these days. It just what comes. My main focus at the moment is leveling up this one. I want to get the 674,000 experience points. I want to get up to level 100 because I want that golden chair. And as soon as I get that golden chair, I'm going to be really happy. And my carrots are ready, but my silo is full up. Oh no, I better sell some of this wheat. In fact, I'm going to sell it for 10 coins. Let's just put it in the paper for 10 coins. So a bargain if anybody wants it. Let's just get rid of it. So there's wheat for sale in 10 coins, anybody? Now, this is another way of making lots of money in the game. Find someone who's selling for a low price in their stall and then buy it, then sell it for maximum price. Then you make money. I often used to do this with the sugar cane. And I think it's really important to try and make money that way. So buy cheap, sell high. And already Lucas is buying that wheat from me, so he must be out there trying to get it. And who have we got? So Lucas has purchased them, and VXN has just bought those as well. Thank you very much. You guys are stars, and you just got that live on camera. In fact, I'm going to keep adding more there because I've got so much wheat that I don't need. Now, I'm not really caring about the coins here. My main focus for this is probably making experience points. So by just getting rid of that and emptying my silo, it allows more space for me to add more wheat in, and it does go quickly. Lots and lots of wheat. There you go. Perfect. Now I can start harvesting the rest of this and get some more. So golden chair. Is that the chair with the golden tree? So you get there when you get to each one? Yes, when you get to level 100. Now, during my trip to Helsinki, I actually got to see behind the scenes of some of the things that are coming up within the game. One of those was the circus train that was for the town, which was then replaced, and then the derby came in. The other one was the level 100 tree with the lights, and I saw all of this small detail. I saw the really big image that's like this, and oh my god, was it wonderful. And I was so pleased to see that. This was something that the team came up with to recognize all of those players who have reached level 100. Now I can't wait till there's like a level 200, a level 300 reward, and it will be interesting to see how the actual Heyday team develops a new decoration. In fact, I think decorations are very important within the game. I think it's kind of what makes us come back and want to do more, because reviewing and looking at these is great. Okay, Goodness said I put a bit of deco in my farm after you reviewed it. Can you do it again so I know what else I should do? Sure, no problems. Just send me another request and I will head on over and have a look-see. Right, hang on, let me just see. Okay, my cows need sorting out. Look at this, everybody. 3 experience points for every one of those, and a bonus saw as well. Now, wasn't that really cool? I do love getting those resources in the game. That sounds like a funny voice time. Right, let's get some more butter on the go, because I'm focusing on butter today. Get some more sugar done as well. Get some more juice on the go then. And I need to get some more carrots grown as well, but that can wait till a little bit later. Right, how's my bees doing? No problems. Oh, I got a movie ticket. Let's do that one later. Right, now let's go and have a look-see. So, first of all, I'm going to visit 88 Bonel Alpadsgada. Okay, what that says I don't know, so I'm sorry about that. I can't read the writing. This is a level 73, and he has been buying lots of items from my roadside stand. And oh my god, this is so beautiful. I absolutely adore this, and I'm liking it already. So, level 82, and I'm afraid I can't help your boat. I only have 2 of those. I'm so sorry about that. And he's selling wheat and berries, anybody? Oh yeah, and for 1 coin this time. Ooh. Right, now I'm going to enjoy looking at this. There are lots of beautiful aspects on this farm that are really wonderful, and I like this one a lot. Right, now, first of all, let's look at this one. Now, you all know that I love hotels. Oh my god, I do love these outhouse hotels. I love the creative design, I love the attention to detail, and I do like the way that people spend a lot of time and energy. Now, it will cost you resources, and it will be really challenging. Heyday Player says, my eyes are heavy, trying to stay awake to watch you. Matchsticks or toothpicks. If you just get matchsticks and then you hold up your eyelid like this, then you can keep your eyelids open. But don't worry, if you do fall asleep, you can actually watch my video again later when I post it on YouTube. So I will upload it there much later for you. So don't worry about that. It will be there. Right, Tracy wants to see spitting llamas. No, thank you. I've been spat at by llamas, and I don't want those on my farm. It will be horrible for the game. Very unfarm-like. But then again, I suppose some people do have llama farms out there. But maybe that's a little bit different than the Western style farm. Right, now let's look at this one here. I love this. Look at this hotel. Beautiful little centerpiece there with the two windmills, the Valentine statue with the gazebo and the wells. Using actual swinging chairs. You've got those outhouses, the more gazebos there with some wells. Wonderful design. I like the way they've got the water around the outside. It's very much like a face. So in the center there, you've got your nose piece, and there goes the boat. So he's just done his boat live on camera. Oh, yes, that's so cool. Right, now as we scroll around, what else do I like here? Now, I like this option here. Now, I know it's important for me to actually see pathways coming from the dock to the house, but it's also nice to see the same pathways going to different aspects of the farm. And look what he's done here. He's got his path coming from behind the house, which is nicely balanced from the actual building design he's created here, where he's got his extension, and then that leads to the dairy, the silo, and the barn. And then there's more pathways coming off behind those from the main path from the dock going to where he's got his chickens. And you can see the different path pieces have changed as well. Now this path piece doesn't continue all the way down the back, as you can see from looking in the gap there, but it doesn't need to, because the actual building design breaks it up and makes it really wonderful. Nice little bit of water coming down the side here like that. You've got a nice little relaxation area where the actual farmer is typing away and having a little picnic as well. This is so awesome. I think this is wonderful. As we come here to the mine, you can see the actual water coming out from the mine, and it's very important to have mine coming away from the actual mine, just so you can siphon out all of that gold, and then once you've got gold, you can sell it and make more money within the game. And I like the use of the live and the dead trees there to break up that imagery. That's really good. Now again, coming round, water is a main effect on this farm, and I do like the water dishes. Okay, they are expensive, as you all know, 8 diamonds for one, and it's pretty good. So do a farmer voice, then you can close to a Somerset accent. Okay, try and do a farmer voice. Right, a farmer voice. Oh god, okay, I have to think about that one. I'll try that one in a second. So, well, me lovelies, now welcome to the farm. No, that's not right, I don't think. I'll give it a go later. Okay, right, now, I do love the waterworks here, and I like the way that this actually looks, and it really good here. A mixture of decoration, a mixture of trees, a mixture of path pieces, a nice broken up imagery for the actual animal pens. Some of them are together, some of them are broken up. It's wonderful. I like this a lot. And again, as you come down here, you've got this beautiful design and incorporated into the water effect with the trees and the deco together. It's not overly burdened, it's really impressive. And look at those Cupid statues. So 1, 2, 3 statues there, another one over there as well. Now this I really do like as well. I love the actual Halloween path that walks up the center. Now I've looked at this before, and I do think this is quite nice, and I think this will make a wonderful puzzle for me. So I might just take a screenshot of this later, turn this into a puzzle, and that can be quite a nice little idea for me to do when I start doing my puzzles again in my break time. Right, so that one's reviewed. Let's close that one off. Now we got here Goodland's farm. So are you ready, Goodland? Farmer Red here is going to come and have a look at your farm. So let's head on down to the farm, everybody, and look at the farm and see what we got here. So we're going to look at the farm. So this is Goodland's farm. Now Goodland's farm is a level 36 farm, and he's asked me for a review. Now initially looking at the back here, you can see the machines with the path pieces. You need to break that up and put something in with the path pieces to take away those sharp edges. Once you've done that, it'll look really cool, I think. Now over here we have the breakdown of the animal pens, and the path pieces are starting to come round. This is good. We're starting to get a little bit more here. I'd like to see in this area from this corner round to the front though, some trees and bushes just to break up that imagery, because as it is at the moment, it's not ideal. It's very, very cold. You've got the northwesterly winds coming along at the moment, and it's really freezing as we go from winter into the spring season. So please do give your animals some shelter. Right, now let's see if I can try another funny voice. So I'm a country farmer and I'm gonna review this farm. So today we're gonna be looking. No, I can't do it. My voice is just not good for that one at the moment. I need to practice that one. I will practice a farmer's voice out of the game and then try and do it later for you. How's that sound? Will that make it better for you? Right, looks like we're gradually dropping the viewers, so it looks like people are going off to school because of this. Booty sheep shaking sheep. Who wants booty sheep shaking sheep? Okay. Right, I like what you've done here. I like the breakup between the land pieces. I like the fact you've got a nice open piece here. This is interesting where you've actually put your apple tree inside a little box. That's pretty cool. Good, don't chop the trees down. Okay, right, these trees and these bushes you've got here, mix and match them up around the farm. Put them into different locations here. Your development is coming along nicely. I like what you're doing, and I can't wait to see how you progress this. And we got some items here in your store for sale as well. So, ooh, he's adding more as we are watching the game. Now, great way of making coins here, everybody. Look at that. Bread, very easy to make, very easy to sell. Tomatoes, very easy to make, very easy to sell. You can get a lot of money from this. Same with the actual beans. Again, they do sell. People do buy them. So keep making, keep selling, and the coins and the experience will come. Right now, advertising in a newspaper, do keep doing it. People will come along and they will buy those items. In fact, let me see if I can add any items I don't need. I don't need all of those eggs, so let's put those eggs in the paper as well. So do the David Attenborough voice. I used to love watching David Attenborough. He was one of my favorite TV documentary people. And I enjoyed watching all of his shows. So let's give it a go. Let's see if I remember his voice though. Right. Well, today here we are down on the farm and we're looking at Red Knight's farm. Now, as you can see here, we have a really interesting design. Down here on the front, we've got some trees, a nice little break up from the northwesterly winds. You've got some machines. There's a gazebo hidden in the back there. Now, I think the gazebo is a bit of a problem because gaining access to that could be a little bit difficult. So I would recommend maybe moving some of those trees out of the way to make it much nicer for the person. But then again, maybe the actual farmer is more inclined to enjoy the view over the actual river. Now, that's more of the preference for this farmer, I think. They come into this back area using the pathways, walk down by the side of the back, relax there behind the trees, and nobody disturbs them. So even though it's hidden, it's out the way. Right, Donald Trump. Oh my God, what's a Donald Trump voice? I honestly don't know. I can't do American. I'm sorry. I would need to practice with that one. Right, there's wheat for sale if anybody wants to buy it, but if not, doesn't matter. It will just stay there until people buy it. Let's get some more done and start clean up. So I got loads of wheat now. I'm going to start growing some of my other crops. Now I need the lavender or the indigo, so let's just do all of that. I'm not going to worry too much about harvesting at the moment. I have sufficient crops for what I want to do. I need to start building up my storage again. What should I stock? Okay, tomatoes. I love my tomatoes. You must have the tomatoes. So, do you love the tomatoes? What do you think, everybody? The tomatoes are absolutely tasty, if I do say so. Right, some more animal feed on the go there. All my animals are done. There's nothing I can do there. Everybody's awake. More experience points there. Don't need to worry about that. Animals are fed there. Sold some more there. That's good. Let's check the newspaper. Nothing in there. Okay, it's time to do some fishing and to send my boat away. So, Fred Paz, thank you very much there for filling that crate. That was really awesome of you. And thank you very much to Jamie's Farm. Again, that's 2 crates done by my cool friends and followers. And what did I get here? Now, this is another way of getting experience points. Do you see this, everybody? Not only did I do all of my crates, but I got 465 points here for my little total. I also get 2 green vouchers and 19 for my boat. So let's send that away and let's get that one. Okay, Lucas says bye and good night. So good night, sir. Sleep well and do come back another time. I think everybody's starting to go to bed now. But don't worry, if you are online and watching me, we're going to be here for about another hour. So, Cat261 says bye as well. Now, there's no more. Oh, yeah, I've done that one. I can decline that one. Right, let's go and do some helpers as well. The helpers are gone. No, they're gone. Let's go to the fishing area. Right. Fishing, fishing, fishing. I need some fishing done. Right, let's do a little purple lure and let's see if we can get something with the purple lure. Now, what am I going to go for? So let's double check. Right, I need the coho salmon, I need the bitterling, and I need the Arctic char. Purple, 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 purple. I need the longest sunfish. And that's it. So let's try some purples around the fishing area. Now maybe I will catch these fish, maybe not. Let's see what we're going to get. I'm going to try and go for small circles, everybody, and if we are lucky we will get something. So the top hand corner now. Let's try it. So here we are. We're in the fishing area and we're trying to catch some fish because Red Knight needs some fish, and that circle's too big for me, so I don't need that one. Right, what are we going to do? Come on, get in there. Get in there. That's it. Yeah, the wrong fish. You can go away as well. And another fishy coming up here. School was cancelled tomorrow, so as my extra time tonight, I'm watching you. Yay. So why was school cancelled? I don't like it when school's cancelled. So one of me said, I want a windmill so bad in heydays. Me too. But I was actually lucky enough to get mine with my gift cards. So I was quite pleased about that. But you can actually buy them now if you wanted to. You do know that. So a lot of people were struggling to get the windmills, and basically, we got a small circle. Get in there. Don't you dare. You stay there. Fight me. Don't you dare fight me. You stay in that circle. You get back in there. That's it. Get in there. Get in there. Okay, well, it's a coho salmon, but it's only a bronze. That's not heavy enough, so I'm disappointed with that one. Let's do a gold in this area here and see if we can get the gold fish that I want. So I really want to grab this one. Heyday Lover says, too much snow. But snow's great for going to school. If my school was cancelled and it was snowing, I would still go. And I would also take my mother's cooking trays or my father's compost bags, because I had a really large bank at my school that would allow me to sled down it. So all the kids used to go there, even if it was a long way from home. It was awesome. And I came home with many bruises one time as well. Have to be very, very dangerous. Also careful because it's dangerous. Now, do keep typing comments, everybody. I am reading as I am playing, and I will respond to any questions if I can answer your questions as well. How's your fishing area going? Have you opened it up yet? Have you got the resources? How are you feeling? You feel better? You want to come and do some fishing for me? Okay, right. I'm going to let my son do the fishing for me live on camera. So he's going to come and sit on my lap. That's it. Blow your nose first. I don't want to catch your germs. Right, come and sit down. Oh my goodness, he ripped the tissues in half. Right, come and sit down. Sit, 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 sit on Daddy's lap. Put your legs over there as well. Right, this young man, everybody, is my youngest son. He should be at school today, but he's sick and he has a cold. Now, please use the purple lures. So he's going to do the fishing for me so I can talk and then he can chat. And I think that's going to be okay for you. So, say hello. You can say something. Yes, many people have fallen asleep, I think. So it's okay. We're down to 13 now. This is the problem with streaming at this time. A lot of people I do hit late at night. No, too big. Get rid of that one. Yes, those I've got 553 hearts. Now these are from people who like what they're watching, and basically they click the heart button. So Goodland said, I'm here. Did you enjoy your review? That one's too big as well. You needs more fishing faces. Yes, please do expand that land as much as you can. Right, let's move the screen back so I can get you on the camera as well. Can you speak English or just Japanese?
Japanese.
Just Japanese. Oh, Muri. You can say hello in English, can you? So, what's your name?
Eh?
What's your name?
My name is William.
His name's William, everybody. Did you see that? So, Justal says, I'm in Wales and it's 2:30 in the morning. Oh, my goodness me. 2:30 in the morning. I can't do a Welsh accent, but I've visited Wales many, many times. You've got some beautiful countryside there, and the rivers are really cold, really cold.
Daddy,
But the
this.
beer is
Daddy,
nice.
this.
Yep, that one's good. That one's a good one. So make sure you get it in now. Okay, he's not fighting so much, so you're doing okay. Right.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Get back in there, William. Don't you dare lose it. You keep catching that fish. Now, I have a question about Wales. Why do you charge people to actually? Nah, that one I don't need. So the bridge is chargeable in one direction. Why not charge both ways? It would be so much easier. Blue, sorry, purple, please. Do purple for everything. Yep, I want purple today. Yeah, I'm trying to get the camera so you're on the camera as well. So Wama said, in Holland it's 3:30 in the morning here. Oh wow, everybody's relaxing. So Justin said they're from Pontypridd, where Tom Jones was born and raised. I love Tom Jones music. What's your favourite Tom Jones song? Or maybe should I ask you, what's your mum's favourite Tom Jones song? Justin said, not sure, and I'm American. Yep, that one's good. Get in there. Okay, don't lose it. Okay, fight it. No, he's fighting you. Come on, that's it. Pulling, pulling, pulling. Okay. No, no, you can do it. Oh my goodness me. God, get in there. Don't lose him. Don't lose it. That's it. That's it. Ah! Oh, okay. That's one of the special fish. That's a quillback, but I don't need that one either. You're not catching many of the fish I want today. Yeah, but purple, please. So, Justin said, I'm an American. So, why are you living in Wales? Is it because of your father's job? Have you decided to move to Wales because you enjoy the clean, fresh country air? Or maybe it's the food, because leek in Wales is really delicious. And Goodland said, yes, they enjoyed my review. I'm glad you liked it. Now, it looks like there's another request that's come up, so I'll get that one done in a second once my son's finished my fishing for me. You've never listened to Tom Jones's music? Oh my goodness me. I'm so shocked. So how can you not listen to American music? Ah, so your mum's married an Englishman. I take it yuck is for leaks. That one's okay, but it's too big still, but it's okay. What did you catch? You got a greater red horse, but a bronze. That was too small. Now, catching all of this fish, everybody, gives you lots of experience points. No. Please, hang on, what box is that one? No, purple, please. Just use purple today. Yeah, use purple for everywhere. What? You don't like English food? But there's shepherd's pie, there's toad in the hole, there's pie mash and liquor, there's jellied eels, there's trifle, there's spotted dick, there's sponge cake, there's scones. English food is awesome! Right, Lucas says, please, should I put no garden gnomes next to my cool machines? The choice is yours. If you go and try it out, have a look, see what you think. If that's what you like, then go for it. So, Wama said, I have to catch so many fish, but I like to get the pets first for the yellow, blue, green, and gold cards. Yuck, double yuck. Wow, okay. Next time I come to England, I'm going to come round your house and I'm going to cook you some good English food. My mother was a chef, and home-cooked food is really delicious. And English food is not just fish and chips, everybody. It's wonderful. It sounds a little strange, but it's actually really good. Check out shepherd's pie on the internet. It's really easy to make. So minced beef, onions, carrots, peas, so with a meat base. On top is mashed potato, and then on top of that is cheese. Put it into the oven until it's golden brown, and oh my god, it's to die for. It's really, really delicious. Yes, England does have some strange food, but it's good. And English food is not designed to be beautiful. It's designed to keep you warm inside. So it's love.
But
Ah, okay. So you're the American and you married the Englishman. Ah, okay, good. So how'd you like being married to an Englishman? Or is he a Welshman? Ooh, I wonder if I should call him a Welshman or Englishman. Okay, what else have we got down here? Hey Dear Lover says, I love scones, sponge cakes, and shepherd's pie. I know, scones are good. Please just focus on the purple, okay? That's what I want. Yeah, I love scones. One of my favorite desserts. So there are three kinds of scones I like. There's the mixed fruit scones, there's the cheese scones, and then the plain scones. Now I do like. You've got two choices of scones, everybody. There's the scones that have the clotted cream, which is from Devon and Cornwall cream tea, or there's the Southern cream tea, which is with fresh cream. Now both are delicious. Now personally, I like the Devon and Cornish cream teas because I prefer clotted cream tea. It's much better. Uh, okay, yes, Hastings Pier burnt down. I know it was a big shame, and I really hope they do rebuild it. Bookshops are amazing. I do think so too. You've been married for 10 years. Congratulations. Happy anniversary to you. Everybody, it's Justilla Guilty's wedding anniversary. She's been married 10 years to an Englishman. That is a world record. Englishmen are such cool husbands. We are gentlemen. So any of you foreign ladies out there, you're looking for a cool husband, head on over to England. There's lots of handsome dudes there. We're all readily available. We travel anywhere. We're the perfect husbands. We cook, we clean, we do housework, and we have excellent cheeks for kissing. So, marry an Englishman. And you're welcome. Warmer says, do you like Premier League football and from your home country, or don't you care about any club? Now, as a young boy, I used to enjoy watching Liverpool play, but these days I find with most football teams in the UK, they're not British players anymore, and for me, that's not really what I want to see. Yep, that one's a good one. What I want to see is English clubs or British clubs with more football players from within the actual UK itself. Now, okay, I know there are a lot of really good international players and they are really special, but they've got their own country's teams. I would love to see more British teams with more British players, and that's one of the reasons why I kind of stopped watching football in the UK. Now, I know there are some good teams that are very supportive of British players at the moment, and I was having this conversation the other day, and I think that it's nice that they are starting to get more and more players within the actual football games now. Now, I do wish that there was more support for football teams out there, like with any sports that we do in the UK. That would be so much nicer. And yes, it is all about the money. Like I feel sorry for you guys that are young and fans. Like if you're buying a outfit now at the moment, oh my God, they're really expensive and they're changing so many times. Like every season or every half season, there's like a new outfit, and it's just really expensive. But yes, it's sponsorship, and without having the big players, you don't get sponsorship. Without having the big players, maybe you can't win the games. So Harry Kane from Tottenham. I'm afraid I don't know him. I've never been much of a Spurs fan, but my uncle does support them. In my family, my father's Arsenal, my uncle is Spurs, and I was a Liverpool supporter as a young boy. But I don't know who plays these days. I haven't watched a game in a long time. If anything, if I go to a football game, I'm more interested in the supporters because they're so much more fun. Right, and what else have we got in the comments? Heyday Lover says they love the cheese scones. Oh, I know, they're to die for, aren't they? Especially when they're fresh. Now, my company in the UK I used to work for, they had the tea trolley, and every day they would bring round the tea trolley, and on that tea trolley would be scones. And I loved being the first department for the tea trolley, and I would always grab a hot scone fresh out of the kitchen, and it would be awesome. How about other sports, everybody? What sports do you like? So, are you not only a football player? Do you like rugby? Do you like something else? Let me know. I'm a fan of the Heyday football team. I wonder, do they have a football team? I have to check on that one. Can you hold that, please? Sorry, I need a quick drink, everyone. For me, now that I'm living in Japan, I don't do a lot of sports. I basically play games like Heyday as an example. I enjoy board games like Osiro, which my son and I play, and he cheats. He really, really cheats, and he doesn't like losing. So you're a sore loser, aren't you? Hey, you don't like losing, do you? You get really grumpy and upset, and he has like temper tantrums and everything on in when we're playing the game. It's really embarrassing sometimes. And I have to tell him, it's just a game. Don't get upset over a game.
Right.
And in fact, I'd like to tell everybody about that. Now, a lot of people recently on Facebook have been posting some posts about losing some trades or whatever else. Now, I know it's really uncomfortable if you're trying to do a trade with someone and then you lose. But do remember that Heyday is a game. And don't get too stressed if people buy your items. Remember that the actual roadside shop is open to any and everyone. So what you're adding to there can be purchased. All right, we got some requests here. So this one is Frazenda de Jacqueline. Let's go and have a look at this one. So here we have a farm which is a level 34. She's in a neighborhood, and the neighborhood is called Heyday 24 Hours. There are 24 hours, sorry, in Portuguese. Okay, so I wonder where you are living. Are you in Portugal? Are you in Brazil? I wonder. Right. Let's come back to this one. Now, she's selling some items. She's selling the wheat as well for 1 coin. Excellent. And we've got a beautiful design around here and some aspects that need changing. Okay, do it. And yeah, didn't get me anything, so you don't have the magic fingers today. Right, now, okay, even though she's a lower level player, there's some things that she's done, some things that she needs to do here. So let's start looking at this. So NBA, what's that? So does your son still play Heyday? If he doesn't, so do you still play Heyday? Yes. Well, you've got a farm, but you haven't touched it in a long time, have you? Yeah, I know. So he says he doesn't have an iPhone because it's gone in the bin. Actually, your device is up there in the holder. Yeah, but you can't play it. No, you're sick today. You can't play any games. So you said you were sick. I hope your school teacher doesn't see this. Now, if your school teacher sees this, your school teacher can say, he's not sick, he's fine and ganky, he's all energetic. So, okay, so Vinchal said good night and see you later. So good night and thank you very much for joining. See you next time. And you got a goodbye from my son as well. Well, that's so lucky. Right, now, what I'm looking at here is Frazenda de Jacqueline's farm. In fact, let me just double check the time because I mustn't overlap. Okay, you got 15 minutes. Everybody, in 15 minutes I will be stopping this stream because I will have to go and get ready for work. Right, so NBA is basketball. Okay, right. My building has a basketball court, but I don't actually play basketball. But in this building, we actually have a father and son who are really good, and I mean really good at basketball. And sometimes they are fun to watch. And someone says, haha, bye bye, William. Bye bye. So, oh my God, you got the William goodbye. You're so lucky. He never says goodbye to me. He just says, Daddy, can I play with your iPad when you're not here? Right, now I like this part, so I'm really impressed with the way they're actually using the hedgerows around the actual animal pens. That's good. You can see here as they're starting to create a fake wall using the actual wall pieces and the bushes as well. And that's going to be interesting as well. I like the fact that it's open, gives you access, that's good. Now, again, this is continued round with the animal pens. Now, later as she levels up, I'm expecting a little bit more with path pieces here. And I think maybe a diagonal path going around these buildings, kind of like a snake pattern, will be quite interesting to see. And I wonder how that's going to look. This area down here is too cramped. Okay, all the machines are in production, which makes me happy. You can see the smoke coming out. You can see the actual feed mill mixing up the food. And you can see the actual dairy in production as well. Okay, not every machine is being used. That's okay, but some of them are. Now, you've got a few dead bushes and trees there. Mix them in, blend them around. What you're doing so far is very, very good. Now, I just need you to start adding some more trees and bushes into this area, breaking it up, giving yourself a bit of a more interesting design. Don't worry too much about expanding. At the moment you need to focus more on leveling up your machines, your barn and your silo. So any of your land expansion resources, just don't worry at this stage in the game. I know it's a cute little fox, isn't it? You like foxes? Yeah. So does Daddy have a fox? Yeah. Yeah. How many foxes do I have, do you know? Two, that's right. Huh? No, I've only got one fox. I've lost the fox. He's escaped. Did you see that, everybody? That fox has escaped. Okay, press the toolbox. Right. I'm not happy about that. I lost a fox. So let's make sure he goes back in there. And you're not going anywhere, young man. Whoa, that was lucky. I almost lost my fox, everybody. Did you see that? So I wonder why he disappeared. I don't know. Alright, let's put the tractor back into storage. Okay, for some reason my fox almost escaped, so I must have tapped it by accident. Now, if you do actually tap it, sometimes it comes out, so you've got to be very careful about that. Okay, let's come back to the comments. So, I want to stream, but my device isn't updated. Then please do update it. Hey Day Lover, I have 14 slots in my roadside shop, but nobody will buy my wheat. Ah, okay, right. Have you advertised in the newspaper? Or maybe it's just this time of night where nobody's buying. I know mine took a bit of time to go. Now, just like my game at the moment, remember where you are in the world. So most of your friends will probably be from your time region. Depending on your time location will depend on if they are playing the game or not playing the game. Like I'm only available for another 10 minutes. Then I've got to head off to work. So some people will be shopping all the time, some not. Also check out the newspaper, because if it's overloaded with wheat, then basically you're not going to be selling wheat because there are too many offers there. Now, I missed it. Ooh, that's nice. That's not so nice. They need to use their dead bushes more. Now, if you look at the newspaper, you'll notice here that there's lots of wheat for sale here for 10 coins or 1 coin. So many people are selling wheat at the moment. Now, this means basically that the newspaper is overloaded with wheat at the moment. So you might want to start selling something else because all the people that are online at the moment are basically selling wheat. Okay, right. What's a new animal would like to see in the new entry of the game? And they would like a peacock. A peacock would be interesting. Maybe if the peacock was in the town, I would accept it. If a peacock on the farm, I might be a little apprehensive. Now, if we had pheasants, I could accept pheasants because a pheasant is something that's more realistic to the countryside. And many, many years ago, some of my friends would go into the countryside, visit certain farms, and then do some shooting with their dogs. So pheasants are okay. Yes, that fox I'm not going to worry about. I just want to keep my 2 so he can just relax and enjoy those bushes just there. What animal would I like to see in the game? Well, I would like another rabbit because I love my bunny rabbits, and I want a bunny rabbit. We all need the bunny rabbits. Justin said, I sell carrots at full price and they will sell. It's true. Carrots are really, really good sellers because we need carrots both for feeding the horses and the donkeys and the bunny rabbits. And people always need them. So it's great. And I got some revives that need doing. So anybody who wants to come and revive, there are some bushes that need reviving on my farm. I forgot to get those checked earlier. Let's do some of the trees as well. Wow, many trees. Now, if you've got or if you're looking for some gift cards and thank you letters, come to me now. And there's a strong possibility that I will thank you live on camera for everybody to see. Lots of deads. I forgot all about these when I harvested earlier. Any more there? No, that's all done. Done. Yes. Okay, any more dead trees that I forgot to do? What have we got there? There's another one there. That one needs to come down. Now, sometimes I leave my dead trees, sometimes not. Another one. Okay, that one's a revive as well. Any more you can see there, young man? No. Okay, hang on. Let's see how's that one doing. Let's get some more olives in. Okay, right. Now, before I disappear, let's make sure I load up my machines. And then my machines will be ready for later when I come back from work. And then I can get more experience points. Now, everybody, again, as I said, this focus today's video was mainly about me getting experience points. What I'm doing now is adding to my machines. And I'm maxing them out with as many items as I can actually produce. And then once I've actually produced all of these items, I will then collect them and then get lots of experience points. And the experience points are very, very important if you want to level up within the game. Now, I can also sell these later as well. Restart later. I hate automatic updates. So remind me tonight. Okay, got 7 minutes left of this stream, everybody, and then I will be disappearing. Now, I've been streaming now for 2 hours and 47 minutes. Later, I will add this video to YouTube. Do watch it, do enjoy it, and I will see you all in the next game when I do another live stream. Now, I will try to do a live stream every Tuesday, so please do make sure that you are online every Tuesday and join me for my live events. Now, there's a strong possibility it's going to be around the same time, and this may mean that some people can watch and others can't, but I will try to mix in some different streams at different times for different people around the world. Now, currently I'm using 2 services, Camcord and YouTube. Now, I do have another account as well, and I will try to do that one as well. And then I will test them, see which one I prefer, and then probably stick with the one service. Now, at the moment, I'm enjoying Camcord. It's very easy and simple for me, and I might end up choosing this as my main service. Right, now loading my machine. So production. Let's get all of those in there. Any others I need to do? Right, more hats on the go there. More juice on the go there. What do I need to make? And done there. More carrot juice. Jams. I need some jams made. 12, 15, 5. Oh, my dear. Strawberry jam. I love my strawberry jam. What I want is marmalade in the game. Now, okay, before I go, let me think about that quick question. What animal do I want in the game? That's a difficult one. I must admit, I would like to see some birds in the game. That would be more interesting. So some more background animals would make it quite cool. I think having a few more birds in the game would give a little bit more creativity for us to enjoy some background scenery. That would be very, very nice. Farm animals, okay, maybe get some more farm animals, that would be nice as well. Which ones? Okay, I've not really thought about. Okay, Heyday Lover says, thanks for streaming. I wanted to know if you could check your Game Center request later. I will do so. Remember that my Game Center is now this, so let me just type it in again. R3DKNIGHT and then S. A brown bunny would be very, very nice. Yes, a brown bunny would be very, very good. Now, don't forget to subscribe, everybody. Do follow me on Camcord. Do follow me on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. They are the best ways of actually interacting with me. And if you want to know when I'm streaming, they are the ones for actually letting you know when I'm going to be online. Now, my friend needs some help. What needs to be done? There we go. Yes. Look at that. Experience points again and more experience points. Did my bushes get done? Yeah. What have we got down here? So, live on camera. Who should we thank? So, Lucas. Thank you very much. And here are some thank you letters coming out to you for this as well. All right. Deborah. Thank you very much as well. You are a star. And there is a little thank you letter coming out to you as well. We've got Hannah. Thank you very much. And another one for Lucas there as well. Some thank you letters coming out to you. And I do hope that you like this one. Right, now, 888 Neeland says, great stream, keep it up. Thank you, you're welcome. I will do another one. Aaron Baseball, hello and welcome. Now, I'm afraid if you're just joining me, in 3 minutes I'm going to be ending the stream because I've got to get ready and go for work. But I will upload this video later on YouTube. Now, the main focus of today's video, I said everybody, is working on experience points. Now, I had an email this morning from a young boy who said he was being bullied by other people because he wasn't doing so well within the game. Now, I hate bullies, as you know, and I do wish that you would support each other. Please stop with all the negative comments. You need to support each other. Constructive advice and help is the best way to actually help each other. If you see someone being bullied, step in there, give them a help, give them a hug, bring them into your group, make them feel wanted. Bullying is not okay, and I really don't like it. And if I find out that someone's bullying my children or bullying people around me, I always go over and step in. Bullies, you're not wanted, you're not needed, you can clear off. Right, okay everybody, that's it from me. Red Knight is now signing off. I've enjoyed myself today. Thank you very much for joining in. I really hope you've enjoyed the video, and do send me some requests and I will come and look at your farms next time. So, goodbye all, have a happy heyday, and see you all next time.